Out rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
Yeah. What's going on, family? It's the boy Coach Malachi in the building, and we are back. Back up in this BI one more again. Okay, today is Wednesday. Okay. Today is Wednesday. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. Today is Wednesday. Yeah, man, today gonna be a good show. Y'all share the show, man. Hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, I listen, you know, I got a chance to listen to this entire interview today of Spence, Andre Ward. Andre Ward does great interviews. Like, he's like one of my favorite interviewers. Because the way his interviewing style is pretty much called he has a way of disarming the interviewee. You get what I'm saying? And like the really, really good interviewers, the really good interviewers, they have different styles. So you got interviewers that have different styles, like Howard Cosell interviewed differently. Larry Merchant interviewed differently. Don Lumpia interviewed differently, or you get what I'm saying? Just Donnie Simpson, you know what I mean? Some of the greats. It's some bad boys out there. Some bad boys out there, man. But in sports, Andre Ward, he right there. He's solid. He definitely solid. Shout out to Sean from the Heights.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Sean said, I don't give a fuck about no excuses. You taking the fight, not in good health, is on you. Hell no. To the no. Hell to the no.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Man, shit. It is what it is, man. I ain't. I'm taking a different approach. I'm taking a different approach because I don't see the aerosexuals. I don't see YouTube channels fold, bro. I don't see Texas YouTube channels fold. Them niggas went and started doing OnlyFans and other stuff. Listen, Terence Crawford single-handedly broke the PBC back. Y'all got to understand. You got to know the history of this shit, right? The fandom of Errol Spence, right? You have Errol Spence fans, and then you have Errol-sexuals. An Errol-sexual is a term that I coined. You know what I mean? Great, we're coming up with names. And it's basically an overzealous male groupie of Errol Spence. It's the equivalent of the dude falling down on his knees. After my God, I respected you. But these guys was like homo thugs. The Errol sex that was online, and they used to talk real aggressive, real gangster online. You had Homo Thug YouTube channel. Some of them still around right now. They used to talk real gangster and greasy. They put on the show. Oh, nigga, when I see you, I'ma slap you. Yeah. You better not come to the fight. Yeah. Keep Errol Spence's name out your mouth. Yeah. I'ma put the magnum to your head. I had niggas threatening me, talking about unaliving me, because I was the one that was telling everybody. I said, man, that boy Errol Spence ain't gonna beat no Terence Crawford. I said, that boy alcoholic. I'm the one that was saying that on YouTube. No other content creator was saying that. That was me. Now, you know what? I can't say no other content creator. I think it was a couple. CJ, I know CJ Goodfella, maybe Bruce Vane and all those guys. I think some of them was. But I was one of the ones who was saying that. So that boy alcoholic, man. Y'all knew this nigga was a drunk. That's how he got in a car accident and almost lost his life. Because he was driving while drunk. He pretty much admitted that in the interview with Andre Ward. I was telling you niggas the truth, and y'all didn't want the truth. You try to persecute me for the truth. Listen, there's only the two most hated things in the world is the truth and the truth teller. Because it exposes the lie. Y'all was caught up in the fantasy world. So I came up with aerosexuals. I came up with that, and I bodied them. Asses to asses, dust to dust. I destroyed all these fools who came up against me on this aerosexual shit. Nigga, I had the LDBC, all of them, all of the aerosexuals, the pro PBC guys, you name them, I destroyed them. They don't fuck with me no more. It's very peaceful now. It's very peaceful. It took about 4.5 years, but they get the point. True. Every city them niggas told me I better not go to. You better not come to go to the fight. If you go to the fight, I'm gonna do such and such. Every city them niggas online told me not to go to, I went to. True. Went to every last one of them. Guess what happened? Nothing. Facts. To this day. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyways, let's get into the show. Errol Spence finally comes clean. Floyd Mayweather is facing felony charges. Keyshawn Davis disses Shakur. Lord have mercy. When I told y'all, I say, man, that Shakur and Keyshawn shit, I said them niggas gonna fall out with each other. You can tell, because one nigga, he the Al B. Shore of boxing. Curly hair, dimples, light skin. I can tell you how I feel about you night and day. How I feel about you. You know what I mean? Oh, Al B. Shore ass nigga. So the brotherhood, there seems to be a fracture in the brotherhood right now. Light skin and dark skin. Knew that wasn't gonna work. True. But anyways, back to Errol Spence, because I do not want to lose focus on this. I wrote some notes down. And shout out to Andre Ward and them for time stamping, and everything is time stamped. So we're gonna run through it right quick. But let me go ahead and read my opening monologue. In a recent interview with Andre Ward, Errol Spence comes clean about what went so wrong in the Terence Crawford fight, mega fight 3 years ago in Las Vegas. Now, of course, he spoke about a whole lot more things than that, right? But everybody talking about this particular part, because this is the particular part that everybody wanted to know. All the other stuff, he did what he did in life and with his kids and all that there. That's cool. The people don't want to hear that. The people want to hear, yeah, nigga, yeah, what he say about Crawford? And I like the way Andre Ward slid that question in, like a real vet. He slid in there like a snake oil salesman. He was talking and talking. He said, yeah, what happened that night in that fight? Spence. Oh man. And then if you look at the part of the interview where he asked him that question going towards the end of the interview. He had to butter him up the whole time. You know, asking some good questions. We finding out this, we finding out that. And then, you know, when you have a good interview, especially when it's like hours long, then you start building. It's kind of like how the songs used to be back in my day, where you have a song and then you have the bridge, and then you have the ending of the song. They don't have bridges in songs anymore. You know what I mean? Like, you used to, you know, just think about it. You know, they used to have the bridge in the song. They don't have the bridge in the song no more. You know what I mean? So that's crazy. But yeah, you know, they did next day, you know, he slid that on in there. Got him nice and comfortable. You get what I'm saying? Hey, what it say? Hey, what it say? Hey, Schoolo say, we need them $5 a day, chat. Yeah, we need them $5. Y'all listen, y'all. Ain't nothing changed. Look here, man, ain't that changed. Look here, man. You know, listen, we breaking bread today. Today we are breaking bread. There will be no excuses. Motherfucking, what's my main man name? Sean from the Heights had on already came clean. Sean from the Heights, I ain't forgot about you, baby boy. I got you. Give me 1 minute. I got you, baby boy. Give me 1 minute. You get what I'm saying? Errol Spence also spoke about not sparring for 6 or 7 weeks prior to fighting Crawford. Now, I got a body bag for this one. Let's listen to the interview and see what Spence had to say. In other news, there's other news. Floyd Money Mayweather, like I said before, is in trouble with the law. And according to the reports, now I don't want you whole cut, coochie ass, dick in the booty ass niggas, flow-mos coming over here telling us something. You always hating on the black man. Okay, well, is the IRS hating on the black man? What about the Jew who Floyd wrote that bad check to 2 years ago, who was trying to collect his money, and he finally realized he wasn't going to get his money, so he went ahead and reported what Floyd did, and now he got once worth arrest. Well, are they hating on him? You know, what about the bill collectors who haven't been paid? They've been rent and bills and stuff. Are they hating too? Yeah. Oh, ass niggas. True. Get off your knees and get the meat out your mouth, fam. Come up and breathe. Breathing is good for you. You dig? Anyways, Mayweather, Lord have mercy. It says, according to reports, Clark County, which is Las Vegas, Clark County, them good white folks in Las Vegas, prosecutors have filed felony charges, felonious charges against Floyd Money Mayweather after allegedly writing a check for $200,000, which bounced. Now, I had a sapsucker tell me, now I ain't got but a GED, but I got a master's degree in common sense. I had a sapsucker tell me he had to drop out of kindergarten. Because listen, I'm convinced that these niggas that be online in boxing spaces, they kindergarten dropouts. Nigga, you made it to the first grade and dropped out. These dudes is slow. And then, you know, and then guess what? And then so they start out as young dumb niggas. Then when they get older, they become old dumb niggas. You just more seasoned in being dumb, that's all. You know, normally, you know, when you get older, you're supposed to get wiser. Some of these motherfuckers, they are so slow that when they get older, they get dumber. True. You get what I'm saying? Like, for real, though. You can't make this up. Anyways, Mayweather faces theft, right? Valued at $100,000 or more. Charged along, pretty much with passing a bad check. Passing a bad check with the intent to defraud. Both stemming from December 2024 purchase, pretty much of a, I think they said it was in Las Vegas, at a luxury jewelry store. Now, the Floyd Mayweather nut huggers will say, "Oh, coach, you hating on Floyd again," but is the Clark County prosecutor hating? What about the bank? What about the IRS who got a lien on Floyd? What about the bank for not being able to cash the Floyd Mayweather bounce check for $200,000? They hating too? See, you know, a lot of these niggas, they try to be dismissive. You can be dismissive if you want, but the reality of the situation is this. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. It happens to everybody. It happens to rich folks every day, B. You know what I mean? And like I say, like I said before, like a dude told me, I say, fam, people who are wealthy, checks don't bounce. There's no such thing as a rich person's check bouncing. Not if you're rich. And the type of money that Floyd had, I said had, was generational wealth. When you have made the type of money that Floyd Mayweather made, there's no such thing as a check bouncing. When your check bounce, that means you ain't got no cash in the bank. That's what that means. How can Money Mayweather check bounce when his name is Money, but he ain't got no money in the bank? True. Oh, Lord have mercy. I can't make this shit up. Anyways, let's continue. How is someone who brags about being the highest paid athlete in the world being charged for passing a bad check with the intent to defraud? This guy bragged about I made more money than God. The United States Treasury, they borrow money from me when they want to balance the budget. You know, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, and Mark Zuckerberg all take financial advice from me. Not this nigga. True. Yeah. Not this one. No, not this one. You see what I'm saying? Oh man, not this one here. Not this nigga here. No. As usual, the Flomos are quiet. They quiet as a motherfucker. Let's get into this story as well. And last but not least, Keyshawn the businessman Davis, appears to be waking up from his bromance with Shakur Stevenson. I got a video. I got to try to find it. I just had it. Got a video. He made a video. He called Shakur and say, after watching the video clip content from content creator Bruce Vane, that's what it was. I saw it on the Bruce Vane clip. I'm going to pull that up. It appears that the play brotherhood is over. Keyshawn called Shakur Stevenson a bum. I'm dead ass serious. His light-skinned brother. And he spoke about how the leader of the Shavengers tried to steal his Devin Haney fight. He said it. He finna say it. He said, and he tried to, and then he cut himself off. You get what I'm saying? He did that there, right? So, as I told you guys before, I told you guys this months ago, I said Shakur and Keyshawn, they gonna fall out. It may not be this time, may not be next time, but they gonna fall out. You can just tell. One nigga's a diva, and the other one gonna get tired of playing second fiddle. Like if you Keyshawn Davis real brothers, do you know how they part of going off with this nigga every day? Damn dog, you treat this light skinned nigga better than you treat us, dog. You hang out with him and call him your brother. Don't nobody even know who he is, fam. You got a big brother. Why you calling him big brother? Just matter you, Calvin Davis. I'm your big brother. Why you calling him your big brother? He from New Jersey. We you see what I'm saying? Hey, Akila. Hey, man. Hey, I ride with the AK. You get what I'm saying? This fool want to be friends with everyone he's afraid to fight. You know what I mean? Then he made Keyshawn, then he made you, his little brother, like a bitch. Jay Prince is using Keyshawn to protect Shakur. And everyone knows it. Now, Keyshawn has to be his own man and stop being under another nigga's wing. You get what I'm saying? Jay Prince and Shakur is playing Keyshawn like a sucker. You see what I'm saying? We'll see how this plays out. Y'all become a sponsor of the show. Y'all know what time of TI is, man. Much love to the family, man. Let's give everybody a chat round of applause. Yeah. Yeah, man, everything feeling good right now, man. We're going to start it out like this here, man. I want to dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Man, shout out to Sean from the Heights, man, for dropping that. Bam, dub on your boy. He dropped that dub, so you know what time at TI.
You got chain for $5.
Huh?
You got some chain for $5. You got chain for $5.
Got it.
Chain me.
All right.
Man, get my $5 on me.
All right, bro.
Man, get my $5 on me. $5, man. Man, stop playing me, man. Give me a $5 back. Ah! I'm gonna tell you got it $5. I'm gonna tell you got it $5. Ah!
Hey, that's how them niggas were crying. When Crawford beat Spence, that's how them niggas was crying. Swear to God. Them niggas were like, boy, that shit was like a funeral, bro. Bro, it was a funeral. Boy, I had to went to the fish fry. You know, I was in Omaha. We went to the fish fry shit. The fish was good. Miss Deborah, you know, she's a hell of a cook. Shout out to Miss Deborah. Man, went to that fish fry, man, but it was like a funeral on YouTube. Niggas was really crying, dog. Bro, like, you know, again, shout out to the boys, LDBC, but them niggas was crying. The other dudes were shutting their channels down. Dudes, old bets, they disappeared. They didn't want to pay their bets. I'm like, bro, fam. Niggas, they didn't want to pay their bets. Dudes, like, they just disappeared, bro. They was on suicide watch. I was like, God damn. I say, bro, you know, I destroyed them online. That was, you know, boy did his job in the ring, but I destroyed them online. I shut them down. Every now and then you say Errol Sexual here, or Flow Mo there, or PBC Nut Hugger here. You know, they'll pop up every now and then and want to use bad faith arguments and go to talk about shit to try to start shit and, you know, everywhere. Every now and then they may pop up. It may be, but it's one of them old niggas from back in the day, and then who got ran off the net. He done created another account. Now he want to go try to, you know, niggas still hating behind the shadows. True. Yeah, get what I'm saying? Niggas still hating behind the shadows. Hey, what you say, Schoolo? Schoolo say, Coach, we got one still crying in here. Oh, we do. Oh, nigga cry. He sit there crying. Well, I tell you what, I don't know who it is, but whoever in the chat crying, dog, don't worry, it's gonna be all right, dog. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, dog. It's gonna be all right, man. You in the chat crying, don't worry about it, fam. It's gonna be all right. This too shall pass. You're gonna be all right, fam. You're gonna be all right. No matter what, if you in the chat crying, I still love you.
I still love you.
Hey, that's how them niggas were crying. That's how them niggas were crying. Hey, that's how them niggas were crying. They were crying, but the answer doesn't. They were like, boy, they hate Black Freezer, boy. Boy, they hate that black nigga from Omaha, Nebraska, boy. That black nigga from Omaha, Nebraska broke they heart, bro. He shut down the PBC. He broke Errol Spence back. This nigga was gone for 3 years. Then he whooped Canelo. I'm talking about, bro, like, every last one of them, bro, they having strokes. They having strokes right now. Niggas got arthritis in their chin for hating so, bro, like, god damn, fam. You don't got to let it go, fam. It's over with. Let it go. Let it go, fam. It's over with, fam. Nigga don't want to move on. Anyways, let's go ahead and get to this right quick. Nigga don't want to, it's over with, fam. It's okay. You was wrong. It's okay. All right. You've been wrong before. Don't worry about it. You know, you can come back. I know y'all shut your channels down and ran like some BIHs. I know I botted y'all, but y'all can come back. Coach, I don't turn over a new leaf. Y'all. Y'all can come back. I ain't gonna troll y'all no more. I ain't gonna bother you niggas no more. I don't put enough foots in ass. I don't broke toenails off in you niggas' ass.
He didn't know who it was.
I do not own the rights to this materials for education purposes only. This right here was Spence is talking about, you know, when he met Al Heyman and when they first met and they started doing business. He said, Al Heyman, he said, I'll let y'all hear for yourself.
He didn't know if it's for real or not, so he didn't talk to anybody until it was time to turn professional.
Did you turn with Al initially?
Yeah.
You did?
Sure, yeah.
Did you meet Al, or was you just talking to his people? They call Al the ghost, brother. You don't see Al that much.
Yeah, you know, I was fortunate enough to see Al. I feel like I seen Al more than most boxers have. Like, even talk to him. Like, I still talk to Al. You know what I'm saying? But at first, it was a couple people. It was like, man, I was talking top rank. I didn't really get too much talking into Prince. I think he was going through my coach or whatever. But I was talking to top rank really deep. Like, and top rank, you know, they was offering me a huge signing bonus and all that, this and that. And my dad was actually the deciding factor in who I was going with, because I wanted to go with top rank because it was giving me $250,000. Like,
I need that. I need that.
Like, and Al wasn't giving me nothing.
He
was.
he said, he said, I want to go with Top Ray because Top Ray was giving out. That was a big signing bonus. Yeah, $250,000. They come sign with us. He said, I wouldn't give up nothing. I wouldn't give a nigga shit. He go, I wouldn't give a nigga nothing, boy.
Who you think he is? DJ Quick?
No,
huh?
No, I ain't saying
Kid Capri?
I didn't say
Huh? Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
I just want money. You know, I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
Hey, motherfucker, I was talking about the back end. Now, see, baby boy, check this out, baby boy. See, don't worry about that money up front, right? Don't worry about that deal. See, that's everything glitter and gold. You go and take this back end deal. I'm gonna give you the back end right here, back end promotion. Don't worry, I got you on the back end. Nigga, Al, they say Al a shrewd businessman. Anyway, man, I really enjoyed this interview. This is a good interview.
He was trying to give me like a stipend, like $1,500 a month. $1,500 a month, and I was getting paid by USA Boxing probably.
Right. Like, and the nigga said, he said I was giving him a stipend, $1,500 a month. Let's see, top rank, $250,000. Al Heyman, $1,500 a month. God damn, nigga. God damn. Shit. You know, again, I ain't got nothing bad to say about Al now. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Al. You dig?
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and thank Al Heyman.
Gotta thank Al now. I just want to be on the safe side. Gotta thank Al. Don't nobody know where yet. He on the run, but we gotta thank Al. That's all I'm saying. I just want to be on the safe side. That's all.
Like $2,000 a month or something like that. Yeah. So I'm like, man, like he ain't even trying to give me nothing. But Al was talking more about, you know, the future. He was talking more about, cause he was saying stuff that was going over my head at the time. Like he was talking about after I retire, retirement, and
he like, bro,
you know, make sure I'm
getting
good.
Started.
Yeah, I'm like, I tell my dad, like, I'm just getting started. Like,
yeah, that's dope right there, man. I'm going to pass this right here. Let me go to the 47-minute mark. Let's get to the 47-minute mark. What mark this is? Oh, this one he said he had a hand. Oh, he said he had a free agent handshake. Oh, okay, so he got a handshake. He got a handshake deal with Al right now. Yeah, baby boy, you shake my hand, I shake your hand, and this is what it's gonna be.
I only signed one contract with Al. Like even today, I'm free. I've been a free agent.
Till a handshake.
Yeah, just handshakes and just, you know what I'm saying? I know Al always treated me right, so
yeah,
you know, it's something I would stick with. But even to this day, like, it always just been a handshake, always been an agreement. That's just how we always been. And you know, he gave me anything I need. I don't ask for nothing too crazy, but you know, I just ask what I think is right.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on, man. Wait, hold on. Let's stop right there. How the hell him and Al Heyman got a handshake agreement, but don't nobody know where Al at? Can't nobody find this nigga. Like, come on, something ain't adding up. Hey, Wookie, something ain't adding up. Can't nobody find Al. The IRS can't find him. The FBI, the CIA can't find him. Department of Homeland Security. You get what I'm saying? The Secret Service. Can't nobody find it. The Air Force, the Navy, the Marines, the Army. Can't nobody find him. But Errol Spence said he got a handshake. True. This nigga, man. Like, hey, Tila, that's all I'm saying, Tila, that's all I'm saying. How come Spence can see him and shake his hand, but don't nobody else know where he at? You heard me, Tila? Come on, fam. Shout out to Moise. Man, come on, fam. That's all. I just had to say that. I just had to ask that question. Like, damn, how the hell Spence, you know?
But at this point, like, what type of businessman is Errol Spence? Like, you starting to catch on how it works and what to ask for? Or
hold on. Matter of fact, let's go here. We can go there. Let's go right here. Cause this what these niggas was attacking me about some few years ago, and I destroyed them easily.
My room while I be in the dining room reading the book.
Yeah.
Like I just never been one of those guys, and drinking helped because it made me, more comfortable being in places and just being more open and being more outgoing. It just got to a point to where, I wouldn't really.
Oh, you talking about drinking?
Because it made me, it made me more open.
Now you talking.
Yeah, it made me more open, made me talk and all that. Like I'm one of the people I really don't like talk. Like everybody was in the house talking all that. I went for a walk. Right before this interview, I walked twice just cause like I'm not one of them guys that just
small talk.
Yeah, just want to sit around, just talk, chop it up and all this and that. Like I'd rather just, do what I do. Like you ask some guys, they be out in the room watching a movie or something right here, and I'd be either in my room or I'd be in the dining room reading a book.
Yeah.
Like I just never been one of those guys, and drinking helped because it made me, more comfortable being in places and just being more open.
So I'm glad you see what I'm saying? Now, I've been telling you niggas I said the man alcoholic, man, he drank. Y'all know he got an alcoholic problem. Y'all was condoning him. See, that's what niggas do. Niggas condone the bullshit, and then when the bullshit backfire, they act like they ain't did nothing. They want to change the subject when it backfire. They want to change the subject. No, nigga, no. You've been talking real greasy digitally. You see what I'm saying? Let's talk now. Now he don't disappear. Nigga don't want to deflect. He want to talk about Piggly Wiggly, show their big nuts. He want to talk about everything but what he was wrong about for years. Remember, every city you aerosexual hoe ass niggas told me I better not come to, I went to. Every last one of them. Guess who I didn't see? You. True. I ain't seen none of you digital gangbangers. Not one of yous. Not one of yous. You dig? I ain't seen not one of your digital gangbangers. Let's go.
And being more outgoing, it just got to a point to where, I wasn't really controlling it like that. And I mean, I felt like it wasn't a crazy problem, but it was more like doing it at the wrong time. Doing it at the wrong time. You shouldn't be doing that in no damn boxing event. You know what I'm saying? Like you shouldn't, be doing it while you driving or.
See what I'm saying? You shouldn't be doing it while you driving. That's how he got in the car accident. I remember I said that. They told me, oh man, that's messed up. Spence got in a horrific car accident. I said, yeah, that was a self-inflicting car accident. It was horrific, but he is the reason why he got in the car accident. He was driving while he was drunk. Where his friends was at. If these niggas really cared about him, how you let him leave the club drunk like that? He was at the club. I got a picture. Matter of fact, let me pull the picture up. I got the picture right here. Y'all, I keep receipts now. I keep some receipts. I got the picture right here. Let me pull up my Canva. Pull up my Canva. Pull up my Canva. Canva. Think I have it. I got it. I damn sure got it. I got it. Got a picture on right when he was in the club. He was sauced up the same night he got in that car accident. I'm looking at my camera right now. Y'all can't see what I'm seeing, but I got it right here. Where you at? I got that picture. There, so got it. Because I remember we did a show on it. Yeah, that's him in the car. That's him in the hospital right there. He look bad right there. Can't find it. Damn, it's in here somewhere. I'll find it. I got it. I don't know what to do. I got it. But I don't want to stop it because of the show. So let's go ahead and continue.
When you got to drive, it's just certain things you should protect because, and I still think about it to the day. I'm like, bro, like all these memories, like these new memories I have with my kids and this and that all could have been gone. You know what I'm saying? So I still get emotional about it.
Yeah.
Just thinking about it, 'cause I'm like, bro, like my kids my kids, didn't ask to be here, none of that, and all this would have been cut short because I didn't have stuff set up like I got now, like I got trust and I got children, school trust and things like that for them. Like I didn't have none of that set up, so it's just been a whole war on, what whoever get, you know what I'm saying? So, I feel like, things happen, definitely happen for a reason. And I feel like I wouldn't take anything back because it made me the man I am today. It made me way closer to my family.
Yeah, man, you know what I mean? Like I ain't gonna lie, man. I like this interview. I like this interview, you know what I mean? Because, Spence, like you said, he don't like to talk, but he got a chance to open up, and Andre Ward did a great job in, opening up, getting him to open up a little bit. So he did a great job in that. Now let's get to the meat and potatoes. Let's get to what everybody talking about. Let's get this at the 129 mark. 129.13 mark.
I think I did 55-45 or something like that. It was something like that I did. You know what I'm saying? I went to my people. I was like, man, give them that, like, I just want to make the fight happen, and they, they had their reserves about it because, they want to maximize, they want to maximize what I get or whatever. But I was like, man, I'm not tripping off that. Like, just, made the fight happen. And plus, I ain't want to be a guy who I could have, but if I'd have moved up, I didn't want to have it on my back. Like, man, you ain't ducking that work, you ain't ducking action, this and that. Oh, he can fight Ugas and this, but he can't fight Crawford and this and that. So I was just like,
hey, so he talk about that peer pressure. He ain't want the peer, because them niggas in Dallas was like, look, man, you got to fight this nigga Crawford. It had got to that point. I remember it like it was yesterday. Because everybody in Texas, especially Dallas, was like, all right, man, you don't say this, you don't say that. We don't like this black ass nigga Crawford anyway. We're going to beat this nigga ass. And Top Rank Toby, they was calling him Top Rank Toby. They were talking about how black he was. I'm talking about these are black people. Black content creators. Black subscribers. They were saying this about this black man. They pro-black and they pro-black in one breath, but in the next breath, defecating on another black man, a heavily melanated black man. Oh, I ain't forgot. No, niggas, I ain't forgot. I haven't forgot you niggas. I got you quiet, though. Got you real quiet. I ain't forgot y'all. Y'all remember me? About every last one of y'all. Shut down the channels. Ran them scary ass Avatar gangsters off. Ran them off. They don't even come over here anymore. Every now and then one will pop up, but they don't even come over here anymore. And they don't call the show. Destroyed every last one of them. Yeah. You did what? My nigga, why you doing this shit every day, dog? Shit all with this computer screen. The screen want a motherfucking, you know what I mean? Let's continue.
Man, just make it happen. Like, it gotta happen now. Even though I do feel like he probably would have fought me up to 54, but I was just like, maybe if I have him 47s for, all the titles, whatever, this and that. Come on, let's do it. So we talked about it, and I feel like we made it happen between each other before, it could happen between the suits.
Did you, like, it wasn't no guarantee. They just know what pretty much like, okay, the gate probably just gonna sell out, so that's pretty much gonna be this, sponsorship, site fee. So that's pretty much how you can gauge what you gonna make when you're just going off a percentage. Is that how y'all did it?
Yeah. Like, it wasn't no guarantee.
Yeah.
Like,
but you knew the fight was made, been talked about for years. Everybody wanted to see it.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like we ain't gonna make no money. It just mattered. The question is how much.
Yeah, the question was how much we was gonna make. So it wasn't really no guarantees. And I guess they wanted me to maximize everything. So they was, trying to get a huge number. And I think, it could have happened if, we'd have waited out longer. But
oh, really?
Yeah, but no, I'm saying, like, I would have got a bigger percentage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bro, listen, check this out. This shit had got so bad. Got so bad. Niggas was online talking about some sign the contract. 60, 40, 70, 30, 80, 20. Take whatever we give you. You heard what Spence said. Tell Bud to sign the contract. It was one nigga, one old crescent nigga out of Chicago. He said, he got a YouTube channel. He said, well, nigga, you got to do what Crawford tell you. You got to do what Spence tell you to do. You got to do what he tell you to do. Whatever he give you, gonna be more than what you would have made from Bob. If Al Heyman tell you to sign it, just sign it. Yeah, I'm like, bro, you couldn't make this shit up. An old nigga getting a social security check, choking on a cigarette, listen, on a fixed income, telling a multi-millionaire how he should conduct business. In a sport he know nothing about. True, true, true. You can't make this shit up. YouTube accountants, YouTube lawyers, YouTube gangsters, YouTube managers. You know, on YouTube, you can be all you can be on this motherfucker. One nigga say he a manager, another nigga say he a lawyer, another nigga say, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? Sign the contract. Come on, fam. Hey, Schoolo, these dude, you remember that Schoolo? 60, 47. Now, look at Terence Crawford now. He got more money than all them niggas. If he listen, you talking about dudes on YouTube who be in chats, hiding behind avatars. You don't even know how to negotiate a 50-cent raise at your job. But you're going to tell a 8-figure nigga how he should conduct business. You can't make this shit up. You are failing in life. And you telling a nigga who winning in life what he should and shouldn't do. Well, how did your advice work out for you, sir? Since you know so much, Mr. YouTube Gangster, well, how was your advice worked out for you in your life? How you living? Oh, okay. True, true, true. This shit like taking candy from a baby.
I thought you meant pay-per-view.
If I would just let, Adam do everything, he probably would have took a couple more months or whatever. Terrence, he a guy, he ain't,
He ain't going.
Yeah, he ain't going.
You ain't going.
Yeah. But I was just like, man, just make the fight happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, my people made it happen together.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Going into that camp, you and Derek have any
What it say, y'all? He said they showing that picture with Bud with Trump. Okay, so what? Bud took a picture with President Trump. So what? You niggas ain't have a problem with him taking the picture with motherfucker taking the picture with Joe Biden? So what? That's y'all niggas' problems. I don't give a fuck about a nigga politics.
Any conversation like, look, this is how we got to get down for this fight, strategically, or even your strength and conditioning? Y'all have any talks about that going into that camp?
Nope.
Come on, EJ.
Nope.
Biggest fight of both of y'all's career.
Man, that camp was booked.
The whole camp?
Yeah, bro. Like I didn't spar probably 6 weeks. Yeah, like 6, 7 weeks. Like I didn't no sparring. It was just a lot of stuff that went wrong in that camp. Like even before that, the sparring partners, the guys didn't fit. I ain't had no southpaws in there to spar, none of that. It was all out of whack. But it got to a point to where, you know what I'm saying, I felt like it got to a point too, my body felt like even in the Pacquiao fight, I guess, I don't know if I was, not living up, I would.
He said Pacquiao fight. He didn't fight Pacquiao, but I know what he was saying. He was supposed to fight him, but he had the eye surgery.
I was basically living wrong, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Even getting ready for Crawford?
No, I'm saying before the Crawford fight.
Got you. And
you can't get in camp thinking, you know what I'm saying? You're not that young when you get in camp and you thinking everything gonna be, oh, you good now. Nah, you gotta, even out of camp, you gotta live right. So once you get in camp, everything be cool. Just like now, I'm cool now because, you know what I'm saying, I've been living right. I ain't been drinking none of that, still been working out. So once I get in camp, I'm free flowing. I'm free flowing. And in that camp, bro, everything was just out of whack. But, you know, and my body was just, it wasn't there, but I wasn't the type of guy who was going, bro, if you look at it, bro, what's the main thing for any organism in the world? What is main goal to do?
I don't know.
Whatever kids or it has is to.
Let's start. Hold on. Let's start right here. Yeah, I ain't. You know, Smith still sound like he's slurring to me. It could be the teeth though. This is too fucking easy. This is too easy. Cause I'm starting to see some of these same whole ass niggas who didn't like Crawford yesterday don't like him today, and that's fine. They have a problem. They have a right to do that. You know, these niggas committed to hating, and I understand that they not be successful in their lives, and I do get that. So, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Before the fight, because I'm gonna do a part 2 to this show. Because I gotta show the receipts for those who wasn't here on what happened prior and what happened after. I got all those videos still on my folder, right? I want to show what all these niggas were saying, who the channels were. I'm talking about how it was prior, and then show all the receipts of everything Errol Spence said. I remember 2018 when Ellie Sucker nigga Nutsack videoed Errol Spence and Terence Crawford at the Mighty Mo Hooker fight. They was in the building. Errol Spence had on like a red sweater, like kind of like what I have on. And they was face to face, and everybody was hyped up and this and that. And he was saying he gonna crush Crawford, he gonna do A, B, C, and D. And Crawford said, when I stop him, you know what y'all gonna say? Y'all gonna say he was weight drained. Y'all gonna say he stayed in the weight division too long. Y'all gonna say A, B, C, and D. Crawford said in 2018, everything you niggas was gonna say when he beat Spence. True. Everything he said came true. You niggas proved him right. And you still doing it today. I take my hat out to you committed. Now I get it. You niggas committed. Now I get that. Now. I take my hat out to you, boy. I said, we niggas committed. But he said what y'all was gonna say. And y'all said it. To the T. Nigga still mad. 2026 still mad. For what? Errol Spence don't know you? Errol Spence don't even know y'all. I heard the man say he don't even like to talk. So he damn sure won't talk to you. Oh boy, these niggas, oh Lord have mercy, boy. Hey, I'm finna get back on you niggas' ass, boy. I missed them days. I gotta get back on you niggas' ass.
Deserve that and keep that going. So for me, I knew that this maximum payout, you know, is gonna take care of my family. Even if I'm not here, it's gonna take care of my family. You know what I'm saying? It'll take care of me. You know, and I didn't know if I was gonna box again, ever again. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you felt like that before the fight.
Yeah, I felt like that before the fight. Like,
hold on. Yeah. I'm gonna rewind that. Because before the fight, you said a whole lot of shit. And then motherfucker talking about, yeah, man, he probably had a bad camp. You ain't do no sparring for 6-7 weeks. Guess what? When you fought Sean Porter, you was sparring. When you fought Mikey Garcia, Danny Garcia, after the car accident, Ugas, you sparred and did everything. You ain't never had no issues with camps and all that stuff there. All of a sudden, when you get in the ring with Black Freezer, ain't nothing going right. See, them was nerves, though. Them was nerves. Because I remember watching that. I saw the look in Errol Spence's eyes at the weigh-in. And I say, boy, I saw it in his eyes. I said, that boy don't look confident at all, bro. He knew. I knew. I made $3,000. If you was over here watching that fight part over here, y'all know I made $3,000. I remember I bet one dude out of Orlando $500. I bet another dude, bet Keenum from South Carolina. We had a $150 bet. And then I had another like $2,800, $2,900 bet at the barbershop. At Cleve's barbershop. You know, when we bet on the street, we got to let somebody who we trust hold the money. Because niggas ain't going to pay. Nigga lose, it ain't going to pay. Because if I lose, I'm going to pay. I remember that. And you know the crazy part about it, dog? I was in Omaha. I was talking to Coach Red, and Red told me, he said, man, Bud gonna stop him in 9. 9th round, they gonna stop him. I said, you think so? I said, yeah. I said, man, I think he gonna get him in 10. And Coach Red bet it. Big money. Coach Red, allegedly, we're gonna say allegedly, Coach Red, allegedly, maybe Bomac, allegedly, I know Big Wayne did. I know Big Wayne did. You know what I mean? They bet it big on that. Them boys walked away. Some of them, well, one of them, well, you know what? He got 50. I know he won 50. I ain't gonna say who won 50. So somebody won 50, somebody won 63, somebody won 70. You get what I'm saying? All of them betted on the 9th round. What's the chances? I had my homeboy call me today, my homeboy Ken Hunt. Ken Hunt, man, if you listen to this show right now, man, I'm talking about you, homie. My homeboy Ken Hunt, right? Kenny, he say, man, because he called me about this interview. You saw this shit? This nigga sitting here making excuses and all that shit there, taking credit for Bud because he love Bud. I said, well, you know, I ain't gonna sit here and say he, you know, I don't know. Again, I'm not really emotionally invested in it anymore. I don't did what I needed to do. I don't destroy these niggas, so it's cool. But he was like, yeah, man, this and that. He was talking about it. And I was like, man, he said, man, Bud could have stopped him earlier. I said, yeah, he could have stopped him earlier. Could have stopped him in the 7th. Some believe, there's no proof of this. Some believe that Bud carried him to the 9th. Some believe that. Sources say. Because everybody I know who picked the 9th round cashed out. True. I ain't saying that's what happened. All I'm saying is, just coincidentally. I ain't saying that's what happened though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that. You did. What Bud was chinny. He ain't fought nobody.
I didn't know if I was gonna box again ever again. That's why I took so long off. Like I took this long off. I didn't know if I was gonna box again, do anything. So I was like, bro, I'm still gonna fight. You know, it is what it is. Like, and I'm not gonna make no excuses about it. I'm just gonna do what I do, and then whatever criticism come with it, bro. But at the end of the day, I'm doing it for a bigger picture. Like, I was hard headed to do stuff my way. So hey, I gotta be hard headed too in this sense to put myself on the altar, man, sacrifice myself.
Hold on, the nigga say I gotta be pig headed or something. To do it my way and put myself on the altar and sacrifice myself. He's admitting that he knew he was gonna get slaughtered. I'm gonna sacrifice myself and put myself on the altar because of the money that I'm gonna make from this fight. He ain't never said that against nobody ever. He ain't say that when he fought Sean Porter. He ain't say that when he fought Danny Garcia. That was after the accident. He ain't say that when he fought Ugas. That was after the accident. He ain't say that when he fought Kell Brook, any other fighter. When he fought Black Freezer, that's what he said. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you, motherfucker. Like, listen, the Black Freezer a motherfucker. I don't know if y'all know anything about Dragon Ball Z. Black Freezer a motherfucker. A whole bunch of motherfuckers don't like Black Freezer. Don't nobody like Black Freezer and Dragon Ball Z. So I understand you niggas hate shit for Crawford. He Black Freezer. That's why I call him Black Freezer. Who like Black Freezer and Dragon Ball Z? Nobody. I'm saying online, but around the world, the nigga known everywhere. Nigga take a picture with the president, niggas mad. Cause they don't like Trump. Nobody give a fuck about your feelings. I keep telling y'all, when dudes are multimillionaires and they made me and they make their own money, your feelings are never involved in the equation. Watch millionaire try to please a bunch of niggas who don't like them anyways online. You never liked him. No matter what he did, you niggas had something to say. So fucking what? Nobody cares. Just remember that. You know what I mean? Y'all better try to get some money, fam. Hold on, we got super chats. Shout out to Green Eyes P. I read Green Eyes P. Shout out to Corey from Miami.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said he spoke highly of Al Heyman in his interview, the total opposite of what's being said about him. Yeah, but ain't nobody suing Al. Well, outside of Waddell and Reed, they suing him, but I'm saying from a fighter standpoint. Fighters ain't suing him that I know of, not even Floyd. Shout out to, shout out to Key. The Key, what's going on?
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach, he also admitted that he glad he didn't make that bet with Crawford. Oh, you know what? I missed that. I must have missed that. I must have missed that. He said he glad he didn't make that bet. Hey, shout out to Dragon Entertainment.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Dragon Man said edutainment. Okay. He say salute, Coach. This is Big Brian. Big Brian, what's going on, fam? He said Crawford was too small for Spence. I knew it was too small for Stealth. Al Heyman, Dick Riders are gone. Yeah, they gone. They gone. Yeah, they gone. They gone, bro. I swear, bro, they is gone. Like they gone with the win. As a matter of fact, we got $3 $5 in a row. Y'all know what time
got change for $5.
Huh?
You got some change for $5. Got change for $5.
Got.
Chain me.
All right.
Man, give my $5.
All right, bro.
Man, give my $5, man. Give my $5. Give my $5. I'm gonna give you, bitch. Give my motherfucking $5, man. Man, stop playing me, man. Give me $5. I'm gonna tell you got it $5. I'm gonna tell you got it $5. Hey, boy, that was his last $5, boy. Hey, bro. Hey, look here, man. Let me tell you something, boy. Listen, that's the last $5 I got to my name, dog. That's my last $5. Bro, let me tell you something. If you try to strong arm rob, if you got a weapon, you probably can get it. You probably still gonna have to fight him if you got a weapon. But if you try to strong arm rob somebody physically, and it's their last $5 or last $10 or last $20, fam, boy, you got a fighter on your hands.
True.
Yeah, you got a fighter on your hands, fam. You got a fighter on your hands. I just want to let you know that now. Just in case y'all ain't know, I want to let you know that you got a fighter on your hands right there, boy. You take a nigga last, boy. Nigga, this is my last, boy. You get what I'm saying? See, can I get to 38? Where we at? 37.
Yeah, non-disclosure?
Oh, yeah?
Hold on.
Heck yeah, man, because they be talking.
Yeah. But, I mean, I wasn't used to none of that. Cause usually I was getting off on my spawn.
They don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, they ain't going to talk about it, you know what I'm saying? But at that time, well, I should have did some NDAs and all that on everybody. But
yeah. So how you feeling when you get to Vegas the week of? What's your honest mental, like, your confidence level, any doubt?
Well, I got in Vegas probably like 3 weeks before the fight. I was in Vegas for like 3 weeks. And it was just regular training, like hitting the pads, running, trying to do sprints, trying to do whatever, but just basic training, bro. Like it wasn't like ask anybody who was in Vegas in that gym, like they didn't see me spar. Ain't nobody see me sparring, baby.
2 weeks out?
2-3 weeks out. I didn't spar 6 weeks out.
So you know what? You know what? The question I have is this. Let's say if I'm to believe this bullshit, because I don't believe that at all. But let's just say I do believe what Errol Spence is saying. You sparred for every fight that you've had throughout your entire career. Now you in the biggest fight of your life, and you don't do no sparring. And he didn't say why he didn't do any sparring.
He didn't say he was hurt because they were talking about, yeah, he had hurt ribs. I said, how you had hurt ribs? The man just said he didn't do no sparring. So what he hurt his ribs doing? Jumping jacks? Jogging? Because these aerosexuals, they were trying to cope. They couldn't cope. So they went to making up shit. They went to talk, these aerosexual YouTube channels and these niggas in the chats, they went to holler about the man had high altitude sickness. They said he was sleepy. He was sleeping from eating Mike Tyson edibles. His baby mama gave him something to eat in the back in the locker room that made him sleepy. Then Spence said he was tired. So now these niggas like, yeah, see, I told you he was tired. See, I told you. I'm like, fam, you playing Monday morning quarterback, fam. Prior to the fight, you dudes were saying the total opposite. Man down, strap season. Bro, it's like they got amnesia. I gotta remind these niggas, they got amnesia. They listen, they lost bets, didn't pay their bets, shut down their YouTube channels, created other fake accounts. This what these niggas did. I supposed to forget about all that shit y'all said prior. You lost all that money. Look at niggas betting rent money, car note money, baby mama welfare check, tax return money. They bet everything. They said was show. They lost everything. Them niggas from Omaha cleaned up. Omaha took the bag and went back to Omaha with it. I was at the fish fry. I was at the parade. Listen, just a true story. I'm at the parade, right? I had no idea I was gonna be on this boat. So I told Bud, I say, look, man, I ain't gonna go to the fight. I ain't gonna be able to go to the fight, man. But I'm gonna come to the fish fry. And that day he beat Spence. That was his mama's birthday. Ain't no what black man gonna lose on his mama's birthday. Shout out to my Jamaican American brother Errol Spence. Shout out to him. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. So I went to the fish fry. The fish was good. Who was there? A lot of people was there. The Guat was there. Carissa Shields, Andre Ward. Shakur was there. It was a bunch of people there. So we go downtown and shit like that, right? So I'm finna walk the parade. Bud was like, man, what's up, man? Come on, man, get up on the boat. This is his family boat. You know what I mean? I'm like, get on the boat. Like, yeah, he pulled me up. Then Shakur came up. The boat was moving. Then Shakur came up. Then me and I think Bud cousin, I forgot his name, pulled them up on the boat. And that's how Shakur got on the boat. And like, bro, just, sitting on the motherfucking boat. I'm like, God damn, you know what I mean? Motherfucking drones everywhere. Drones flying down. Showtime, ESPN, the media was crazy. I had dudes blowing my phone up, telling me, man, coach, you on TV. I said, what you talking about? Man, no, you on, I saw it later. I was like, cause I ain't know, I'm looking like, God damn, all these motherfucking drones, but they had a drone like right there. The drone was like right there, like about 5 feet, about 7 feet away. You get what I'm saying? It was hot than a mug. The fish was good. And let me tell you how much of a good sport this dude is, right? So I was like, we in Miss Deborah's house. I was like, look, man. I say, Bud. I say, look, shit. It was me, Sean Porter, Bud, Bomac, and matter of fact, I put the video out there where everybody was at the table playing. They were playing spades. I'm the one put that video out there. So they was out there playing spades and shit, And I say, man, I had to play the fish. And I say, Bud, man, won't you take a picture with the fish? We having the fish fry. He was like, nah, man, I ain't gonna do that. That's gonna be disrespectful to Spence. That's what he said. He spoke highly of that man. He said that, nah, man, he Spence one of my favorite fighters. I'm a fan of Errol Spence. I ain't say nothing bad about him to this day. listening to these aerosexuals, especially them whole ass niggas that were coming out of Dallas. They were like, listen to them niggas. If you listen to these niggas online, you would think that, yeah, man, he can't even come step foot in Texas. Nigga be in Dallas, nigga be in Houston, all throughout Texas all the time. That's why I told y'all this internet shit ain't real. It's not real. This shit ain't real. This don't believe nothing on YouTube. Niggas in chats, narrative pushing YouTube channels, don't believe that shit ain't real. Because I've been everywhere. I've been to every city that I was threatened not to go to. Whether it was New York, whether it was Dallas, whether it was Vegas, whether it was LA, whether it was Omaha, whether it was Houston, whether it was Virginia, whether it was Kansas City, whether it was Alabama, Mississippi, whether it was Miami, whether it was Colorado. I'm telling you, I've been all these places. San Antonio. Guess what? I don't see these dudes nowhere.
True.
They ain't nowhere to be found, dog. I'd have been to a million fights. They ain't nowhere to be found. Nowhere. They tough as hell. They tough as hell in the comment section, though. They tough in the comment section. I give them that.
Brother, come on, bro.
Like, I ain't sparred 6 weeks out. Like,
oh, that's hurting my head.
I got a cortisone shot in my rib because my ribs were hurting, so I had to get a cortisone shot to get cleared for that. Yeah, cortisone had to get cleared for that, like the week of the fight. But it was just, you know what I'm saying, a lot of stuff going on. But like I said,
how did he hurt his rib? Hurt his rib doing what? He couldn't have hurt it from sparring. He just admitted he didn't spar. So how he hurt his rib? Anyway, I digress.
At the end of the day, I had to get on that.
Dang, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
It sounded like you had the worst possible camp. Biggest moment of your life.
Oh yeah. But you know, as man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. I need you to answer this though.
What's up?
In the locker room, bro. People saying EJ looked sleepy, he looked tired. Was it, cause I know this too. Like sometimes, bro, sometimes you're dealing with a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Like you can get that sleepy feeling. Like I didn't felt that. I'm like, bro, wake up. You gotta shake yourself. Like the pressure's so thick. Sometimes it can make you in that state, and you got to kind of snap out of it. What was going on in the corner pre-fight? I mean, in the locker room before the fight.
I was tired, bro. Like I ain't really sure. I ain't really.
Hey, you know why he was tired? Oh, listen, you know how he was tired? Andre Ward just said it. That pressure, the pressure of all that shit you talk. The pressure of all that shit them niggas in Dallas was talking. Yeah, we gonna whoop this black nigga from Omaha. Top Rank told me this and that. You had, listen, the realization of the moment is here. Black Freezer is coming. Black Freezer is here. The day of retribution is here. You said that it was gonna be a one-sided ass whooping. Niggas in Dallas said, I better not come to Dallas. Oh, we gonna put the magnum to this and that. Now, guess what? You gotta back that shit up now. And that black nigga out of Omaha ain't the one to be fucking with. No, you gotta back that shit up now. Yeah. That's what it was. That's what it was. It was that right there. It was that right there. Cause you wasn't feeling like that in no any other fight. You weren't feeling like that with Sean Porter. You weren't feeling like that with Ugas and Danny Garcia, Mikey Garcia. You weren't feeling like that with them. Nah, that's what it was. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was.
Just sleep like that because I already knew what.
You felt it.
Yeah, I already knew what. I don't know, like, bro, in my mind, I thought this fight was gonna be competitive and, you know, I could win. But, you know what I'm saying? I've been felt it like probably for like a month and some change, like damn, like, but hey, just saying in my head, like, you know what I'm saying, you doing this for your family, like, you doing this.
He said, let me explain to it, guess y'all don't understand. That's what he said. I felt that ass whooping was finna come. The reality of the situation is here. And I said, you know what? This nigga finna beat the shit out of me, but just remember, you doing this for your family. That's basically what he's saying. He knew. Yeah, nigga, this shit over. He knew. Heyman told him not to take this fight. Man, don't take this fight, bro. Do not take this fight. This nigga is all wrong. Y'all remember Rocky? Y'all remember Rocky 1, Rocky 2? He said, they'll take this fight, Apollo. He said, man, he said, I know I won, but did I beat him? He said, don't take this fight. Don't take this fight, Creed. You know what I mean? He's all wrong for you, baby. He's all wrong for you. They've been telling this nigga for 5 years. Derrick James, Al Heyman, Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, like I said before. Yeah, look, no, he all wrong for you. But I want to give a shout out to them niggas in Dallas. Because Spence said, goddamn it, everywhere he went, they would kept asking, when you gonna fight Spence? When you gonna fight? When you gonna fight Crawford? When you gonna whoop that black nigga? When you gonna whoop him? So we can shut him down. He kept his word. Shout out to Spence though. He did that. I'm glad he did. I'm damn so glad he did.
Feel fan, but you know what I'm saying? I kind of felt like, you know, it could be bad. It could be bad, but at the end of the day, you know, you gotta be a man. I wasn't gonna not fight, and then I don't know when I was gonna return. Like I could have been returning now 3 years later type stuff. And I wasn't gonna be one of the fighters.
What he said, I had a feeling. He said, I had a feeling. Yeah, this could be bad. He had the right feeling. He had the right feeling. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this, dog. This shit here, man. This nigga, I looked at that nigga eyes, dog. He dead serious, dog. Derrick, man, Derrick. Man, I don't know, man. That nigga over here, man. That black ass nigga, man. What you doing? I know y'all told me not to mess with him, Derrick, man, but them niggas in Dallas, man, they putting pressure on me, man. I know, man. Al told me the same thing, man, but I got to fight this nigga, man. I know he all wrong for me, but I want to fight him. True. You know, much about Derrick James, you can't understand shit he be saying, but shout out to Derrick James.
That do that, so, you know, I had to do what was best for me.
Yeah. So you get in the ring, man, and I think early on he like might have buzzed you with a jab or something like that. I didn't have that happen to me. That's a crazy feeling. That jab is strong if it land in the right spot, especially early.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a right hand.
That's that chinny dude that ain't fought nobody. Chinny that ain't fought nobody. Fight him at the right time. You know how much hate you gotta have for a nigga. You know how much hate you gotta have for a nigga. You can't fight him, he fight. He can't fight him at the right time, dog. Try to tell you, dog. Nigga, he fought nobody. He just fought him at the right time. True. You can't make this shit up, boy. Boy, you can't make this shit up. I'm not that good. I swear I'm not that good. I ain't got but a GED.
In his case, a left hand, but as that fight is unfolding, what's going on in your head? Getting caught with shots, you trying to get your shots, but you're not really landing. Like, I think you landed a couple good shots.
Yeah. I mean, nothing going on in my head. I mean, I was fighting, bro. Like,
you ain't thinking like, dang, it's happening. Like what I felt is happening. You ain't thinking.
Nah.
Hey, he said, what I felt. What you were thinking? Well, what you were thinking, dog? Remember you said you felt you were gonna get an ass whooping. Now you did say that. Now what you thinking about? Damn, this the ass whooping I felt I was gonna get. He was like, nah, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you show now. You see what I'm saying? All right, let's continue.
I don't know. I just don't be having them type thoughts in my head. Like, it's happening. Like, you be having them type thoughts?
I mean, I be up most of the time, so
like, I be going. Like, yeah. I'm just going. Like, shoot, I'm trying to fight. Like, that was all in my head. Like, I was just trying to fight. Like,
and I guess I'm asking because that had never happened to you before.
Yeah.
So sometimes in them type of moments, maybe your brain will take you a place it ain't never took because this has never happened.
Yeah.
You always on top.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I was just trying to fight, bro. Like, that's all I was trying to do, just trying to fight. Like, it ain't never occurred to me, like, oh, man, like, you was not this and that. Like, even when I got off the canvas, it was just, you know what I'm saying?
You didn't hesitate. You just, got up.
Yeah, like, I was just fighting, bro. Like, that's just...
I ain't gonna lie. I will say this. Like Errol Spence did. He did kind of like. I mean, he kept getting up. Every time he got dropped, he kept getting up, fighting. Did you get what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? That's the warrior. That's the warrior in him. And the referee, and guess what? The referee had to stop it. Because if he don't stop it, he probably would have left on the stretcher. Because if you look at that sequence that led up to the stoppage, and them shots he was getting hit with, Crawford had to caught his ass with a counter. And when he hit him, he knocked his head that way and knocked it back that way. He was hitting that, bro. Bro, let me tell you something. I can share this story. I can share this story. I can share this story. After the fight, I was talking to him and shit, right? Bomac, me, him, and Bomac. I probably think Bernie was there. I don't know if Bernie, probably Coach Red. Coach Red, I know Coach Red was there. Well, you know, we were talking, and I say, man, bro, the last time I seen the piston jab like that, I want to say Lennox Lewis used to throw his jab like that. And there were some fights where you saw, Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Robinson had a jab like that as well. He threw that piston jab. But Larry Holmes, there was some fights. Larry will flick the jab, but then there was some fights where he sit on that jab and bam, bam, he'll shoot that jab out there on him. Larry Holmes, like he was probably one of the best jabbing heavyweights I've seen. One of them. You get what I'm saying? He say, man, just all those years, bro, of me being blackballed and people talking about my mama, talking about my kids, talking about my family, the promoters, my own promoter talking about me, trying to tear me down. Other promoters trying to tear me down, whether it's Eddie Hearn or PBC or whatever. He say, man, just all of that. And then all the shit he went through online with black content creators and black boxing followers or whatever the case may be, he took that shit out on Spence that night. He took that out on Spence. On his mama's birthday. You aerosexuals, the niggas who always moving the goalposts, y'all was the sole reason why your idol Errol Spence got his ass beat. You was the reason why he got his ass beat. Yeah, tell him what he told me. I'm telling the conversation I had with Bomac. We sitting there talking Bomac like, man, like this was vindication. That's why when you saw Bomac in the locker room in the back, he was like, yeah, fuck him. It was just jubilation. When they asked Bomac, they said, when you knew he fucked up? He said, I knew he fucked up when he signed the contract. True. Errol Spence could have had some Ginsu beans that night. He could have trained with Goku and Vegeta in the gravity chamber. He could have trained with the Angel Wiz and the Lord of Destruction, Lord Beerus. Listen, he wasn't gonna win that for not that night. I don't give a fuck what he could have did. He wasn't gonna win that night. Because it was like this nigga was ready. Ain't nobody never did that boy like that. Danny Garcia fought him after the accident. He didn't do that. Ugas fought him after the accident. He didn't do that. Talking about niggas was hurt. They was crying. I saw live shows, dudes crying. Dudes shut their YouTube channels down. These dudes was hurt. I was laughing. You dig? Like, that was a beautiful time on YouTube. I wish we can get those days back. That was a beautiful time. I had so much fun defecating on these niggas. Anyway, damn, you know. Those are the good old days.
I am, bro.
So anything that Crawford had that night that you wasn't expecting?
Man, you would think, like, we would go over, like, him and his southpaw stance, like me blocking the jab. We didn't do nothing in the training camp. Like,
that's crazy.
Hey, we didn't do nothing in the camp. You'd think like we'll go over there, like me keeping my hands right here and catching it and shooting back and all this and that. But it was none of that. Like when he came out,
making me mad, bro.
I was just holding my shit like this, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of stuff that you know that could have been different or could have been prevented. Even if I wasn't sparring like that, we could have prevented a lot of things that shouldn't have happened. You know what I'm saying? Like just simple placement and me catching the jab from his southpaw stance and things like that.
You wasn't telling him, like, we got to work on this.
Nah.
This the thing, though, right? See, when you an intelligent fighter, it's certain things that fighters see. A fighter like Crawford, he pick up on shit himself. Like I was talking to Bomac, Bomac was like, man, you know what? Bud, the type of fighter, he figure it out within the round. He don't have to get back to the corner, listen to the corner, and then say, oh, okay, let me try this. Like within the round, he's figuring out what's working and what's not working. So I don't need to talk to Derek. Derek don't need to tell me, well, we need to work on this to block the jab. You should already know that. And if you are a fighter with a high IQ, you will automatically, instinctually do that. That's what made Floyd Mayweather was good at that. You will instinctually know, okay, that this jab gave me a problem. Let me instinctually take this jab away from him. Did you get what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, it is what it is. Matter of fact, let me drop these phone lines. I had some. No, I ain't gonna drop the phone lines yet. Cause I need to go over here. I need to go over here one time. Then we'll listen, bro. They talking about Floyd Mayweather everywhere, dog. They talking about Floyd Mayweather on the Breakfast Club. I want you niggas to go to the Breakfast Club and tell Charlamagne them to stop hating. They talking about Floyd on Say Cheese TV. Won't you go to Say Cheese TV and tell them to stop hating? They talk about it on TMZ. They talk about them on ABC. Won't you tell them to stop hating? Yeah, that's crazy. See, this is why me personally, I say there's two niggas, if they ever go broke, I would never feel sorry for them. Because they were so arrogant. They shitted on the people, defecated on the people. You know, they level of narcissism is at an all-time high. You get what I'm saying? So, let's play this before I drop these phone lines.
People are always in my business, worried about what I'm doing, what Floyd is doing, what Floyd ain't doing, what I do got, what I don't got. Just know, I'm gonna stay in my lane. I ain't gonna fuck with nobody, and I don't want nobody to fuck with me. If I go on vacation, my fault. When I go on vacation for 30 days, I take 30 watches with me.
Y'all remember this video? This is an old video right here, but I shout out to Nino Brown. Shout out to Nino Brown out of Miami, man. He put this together, so I said, let me play this shit, because I remember this shit like it was yesterday.
But you know what? What's crazy is this. If we add 10 more days, I take 10 more watches. But then I say, if I want to bring out the one and only, then I bring out the watch that costs $18 million. Matter of fact, you know.
Now, how was this guy who buy $18 million watches that's really worth about $2 million? He paid $16 million more than what it's really worth. How was that guy writing checks that bounce? For all you slow-mos, because y'all are some special group of people. Do you know what a bounce check is? A bounce check is when you write, see, check is paper currency. You write it, you fill it out. It has a routing number on the check, and it has an account number on the check. And that routing number and account number, especially, is tied to you. So how you write a check and you a multi-millionaire, you got $500 million, $1 billion in the bank, and that bitch bounce. Let me tell you what bounce mean. Bounce, this for the slow-mos. Bounce mean that there's no money in the bank account. How is a billionaire like Floyd, billionaire, right? Got properties everywhere, skyscrapers, in Dubai, skyscrapers in New York, private jets, mansions all over the world. How is it possible for a check to bounce when he got a billion in the bank? Is the bank hating on him? What about the jeweler who ain't got paid? Is he hating too? Gotta say that for you slow-mos. True. Y'all special.
What I'm gonna do for you motherfuckers today, I'm gonna go for $50,000 because I ain't got shit else to do. Money made. All motherfuckers. Now, we want to give the people an appetizer or something light. So we give you 2 appetizers, then we'll give you a main course. Just a few watches that I got while I travel. So check this out. We're gonna go here first. And of course, the company is Avi & Co. Crazy company. Now, I need you guys to come closer and check this out. So let me come to you guys a breakdown. Well, in the industry, you see a lot of people with this kind of watch, this kind of watch, and this kind of watch.
In the industry, what industry? What industry? So in the industry, listen, all the watches, listen, you can get them same watches from Temu right now. Temu, look, they robbing you, chief. Listen, how much you pay for that? 18 million? Man, I saw that same watch on Temu. You could have got it for $250, dog. Did you know that? True. Did you know that? Yeah, dog. The goddamn judo culture. You don't go listen, don't call a fool slipping.
Now, I must let everybody know, because everybody pronounces it different. Some say Richard Millie. Myself, I say Rashard Mill, because that's what I was told in 2012 when I first purchased the watch. This right here, and this right here is just a custom watch. Real diamonds, real Rashard Mill strap, but it's just a custom watch.
Who is he trying to impress? Warren Buffett? Is he trying to impress Bill Gates? Is he trying to impress Mark Zuckerberg? Is he trying to impress Jeff Bezos? Is he trying to impress the owner of the New York Knicks? Because them white folks ain't impressed with that. Who is he trying to impress? He trying to impress broke niggas that worship him online, in the media. You celebrity worshipers, you idol worshipers. He trying to impress you because the white folks ain't impressed. The Jew that sold him the jewelry ain't impressed. He don't even wear that shit. But he know a fool he can sell it to. Shout out to our good Jewish brothers and sisters from in the Jewish community. Shout out to y'all. Gotta say that to be politically correct. Y'all pick up what I'm putting down. Who are you trying to show out for? Just, Coach, you hating. I know.
Now, we'll move on to another case. Now, as you guys can see right here.
Oh, he got some more watches.
They dancing. Now, a lot of times people ask me, why you don't have no plain watches? I'm not a plain guy. So when you are at a whole nother level and you special, you gotta have special pieces. Now, Jay-Z said a crazy quote one time.
What did he say? He said, why you don't have any plain watches? He said, I'm not a plain guy. Well, he said, hey, Floyd thought he said some sporty shit too. Oh, let's go back. Let's say that again. He thought he said some fly shit too.
Now, a lot of times people ask me, why you don't have no plain watches? I'm not a plain guy. So when you are at a whole nother level and you special, you gotta have special pieces. Now, Jay-Z said a crazy quote one time. The quote was, those are not Rolex diamonds. What the fuck you done to that? Well, it's just like a Christmas tree. When we go out for Christmas and we purchase a Christmas tree, we don't just bring a green tree home and let it sit. We decorate it.
You know what? They say this fool was spending $30 million a year. Something like that. That's not even including gambling. That's not even including gambling. Matter of fact, they say his security was $1 million a month just for security. $1 million a month, $12 million a year just for security. We ain't talking about the mortgage payments on the mansions. We ain't talking about, you know what I mean, the skyscrapers that's supposed to be making money. The jet he had. What you need about $70,000, $80,000 just to fly that motherfucker. That's just for the fuel, the jet fuel. Jet fuel expensive. Then he buying all this gambling, buying all this jewelry, tricking on hoes. Buying this, buying that. Ain't nobody robbed him. He blowed his money. He said he got to do it big. That's what he said, right? Nigga blowed his money. Now he want to sue every goddamn body. Nah, nigga, nah, you did that.
We put lights on it. It gotta shine. Now, me, I'm not a basic guy, like I said before. I like to shine. So now we can go to one of the main course meals. Check it out. No.
Oh, he got some more watches. Oh, goddamn, he got some more.
All these pieces is factory.
Ask me, do I care? Anybody in the chat, do anybody care that those watches are factory? Do you care? You get what I'm saying? You feel me? Them the same watches he pawned. He pawned at a local jeweler store, a luxury jeweler, a luxury pawn shop in Miami. He pawned all that jewelry. It's supposed to be $100 million worth of jewelry. He pawned it for $13 million. That's $87 million less than what he bought it for. He bought the jewelry, according to Floyd, there was $100 million worth of jewelry. Guess what? The pawn shop in Miami got all that jewelry for $13 million. Lord have mercy. But I make smart investments. True. Shit, I ain't got but a GED, but I know that ain't no smart investment.
All factory, all factory, all factory. Now, with that being said, this watch right here. Now, this is a Richard Mille, okay? Actually, I don't know the year, but it's
so it's called the Richard Mille. So for all of you dudes out there talking about Richard Mille, it ain't no such thing as a Richard Mille. It's Richard Mille. Thank you, Floyd, for letting us know that. True. Thank Floyd for letting us know that.
But when you are put in a certain position, he should be he's able to, like me. You know, when I was in a position, I can pick and choose who I want to, because I earned that right.
I'm finna get ready to drop these phone lines, but before I do, I want to give a shout out to Floyd.
How in 36 months, of course, with one of my new investments, I would be making $300 million a month. But
what investment is that?
Just in real estate.
I agree. Got you.
And I'm heavy in real estate. I'm real heavy in real estate. Even though, you know, I got my own liquid, and that means cash. For those, I break it down in layman's terms. Even though I got a lot of cash. OPM.
Okay.
OPM. You don't always have to use your money. That's why it's very important for y'all to make sure y'all keep y'all credit right.
Talk to us about that.
Very important.
It's very important. Keep your credit right. Very important. The man makes smart business moves. That's what he made. Just gotta let y'all know that. And for the Flomos out there, are you hating? Man, you hating me. You really big. For all you Flomos, guess what, Flomo? Flomo, guess what? Get off your knees, nigga.
After my God, I respect you. I respect you. After my God. I respect it. I felt like God. Get him, I felt like God. You second to God, champ. No. I didn't listen. I respect him. I'm sorry. I respect him. Come on for the nigga pass out. Take the picture before you pass out. Yeah, get him before he pass out. Yeah. Hold him up. Yo, we gotta take this guy everywhere. Yeah. Yo, he needs air. He needs air. Take the picture. Take the picture before you face the clip. That's my hero, right? That's my hero. One more. It takes a lot to take a lot to do it. All right, why you pushing? Don't worry about it. I got you, all right?
Lord have mercy. Anyway, hold on. Before I drop these phone lines, I don't want nobody thinking I'm making it up. They say Floyd got a warrant out for his arrest. Coach, you hating. Coach, you hating, dog. Man, you hating. Floyd ain't got no warrant out for his arrest. You sitting there hating on the black man. Hating on the black man, huh? Okay. Y'all ain't got to believe me. Believe Google.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
Yeah. See, they'll never go to them white folks and tell them white folks they hating. Yeah, they want to come over here. Yeah, man, you hate. Listen, let's go to New York Times. New York Times, all right. ESPN, as a matter of fact, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. I don't want nobody thinking I'm making it up. And again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. I don't want nobody thinking I'm making it up. So let me just go ahead, because I know you niggas is slow. Special. You niggas is special, boy. I got to talk to y'all like y'all remedial, because you are. All right, let's see. Now, according to Google, y'all don't got to believe me, believe Google.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
According to Google, AI says Floyd Mayweather is not subject to an active arrest warrant, although a Clark County, Nevada judge initially signed a warrant on April the 30th, 2026. The court subsequently issued a summons in lieu of an arrest warrant for 2 felony charges related to an alleged bad check. So the judge wrote the warrant, he rescinded the warrant. What are the allegations? Prosecutors accuse Mayweather of writing a $200,000 check from a Wells Fargo account on December 31st, 2024 to purchase an Audemars Piguet luxury watch from Las Vegas resale boutique Gold and Beyond. The check was deposited but returned for having insufficient funds. As a result of the bounce check and failure to repay the sum of following a certified notice, the Clark County District Attorney filed formal criminal charges against the 49-year-old former boxer. Theft value at $100,000 or greater, drawing or passing a check with intent to defraud, value of $1,200 or more. All right, court proceedings. Rather than being arrested, Mayweather was served with a summons to appear, because a summons is an order to appear in court rather than an arrest warrant. Mayweather was not physically booked. He did not attend his initial scheduled court appearance at the Las Vegas Justice Court. Instead, his defense attorney appeared on his behalf to begin the case. His next court hearing is scheduled for September. Lord have mercy. They wrote the warrant. The judge signed the warrant and rescinded the warrant. How is a billionaire? Floyd's supposed to be a billionaire. All them watches. How was he writing bounce checks? How is it possible for a man to have a billionaire? He got a billy. How is it possible for a man to have a billy to write about to have a check that bounced? How was that humanly possible? Y'all go to Google. Y'all just go Google. You just go to Google. You ain't got to believe me. Go to Google. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, let me get ready to drop these phone lines. Phone lines is...
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. A whole lot going on, man. The big fish finally spoke. Errol Sexuals back sticking their neck out again. I saw a couple of Errol Sexuals sticking their neck out the hole. Wait a minute, he's back. He back, y'all. You heard what he said? I told y'all, dog. Crawford was a fraud. Man, the man, I told the man was sleepy. He said he was sleepy. Hey, shout out to creator. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2 super chat. He said that fake watch was Milli Vanilli. Hey, what he say to Milli Vanilli? Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, 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 I love you. Y'all don't know that. You jitterballs don't know about Milli Vanilli. They don't know nothing about Milli Vanilli, man. That was before they time. Man, they around here selling Floyd. They around here selling Floyd fugazi shit. How you got $100 million worth of jewelry, but you sold it for $13 million? You pawned your jewelry. Now, I ain't the smartest guy in the world, but that's broke nigga shit. Only broke niggas write checks that bounce. Only broke niggas pawn shit. I've been to the pawn shop before. I've been that broke where, you know what, shit going bad, dog. I got to go pawn some shit. What billionaire or 100 millionaire that you know pawn his jewelry? Write checks that bounce. No money in your account. I mean, that's what that means for all you slow-mos. Insufficient funds. How can a billionaire have insufficient funds in his account? Any slow-mos? Any slow-mos got something to say? Any slow-mos? Listen, any aerosexuals want to come back and talk to the coach? The phone line's right there, man. 530-494-9636. I'm still here. When you niggas folded your YouTube channel, guess what? I'm still here. Yeah. Decking bets, I'm still here. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Corey from Miami. Everything going, brother?
Shout out to Corey. Talk to me, brother.
Hey, Coach. Hey, so I'm glad Errol finally. Errol, I'm sorry, came out and spoke, because it killed the whole narrative about he was on shrooms and all this shit. About he took a psychedelic before the fight and his girl gave him an edible and all that shit. He was scared. I mean, he said it in so many words. He like, dog. He said he knew months before the fight. He like, bro, I'm probably gonna beat this motherfucker. Like he said it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it kills all that. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to him for explaining what I meant to him, because it killed all this. Floyd, he ain't saying it, but he's kind of like pointing at, oh, Al them stole from me. From where Earl say shit, nah, man, he a good dude. Floyd just burned all his bread up. And all them Buddha Dean ass watches and shit. He got in them watch cases showing everybody that shit, bro. That's his problem now, bro. He like, bro. Coach, I know it's possible, because I've seen cats lose bread before, but I'm like, bro, this nigga was on full, dog. You pawning shit, writing bad checks, bro. He broke. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm finna get off the line, big dog. But appreciate the show, dog. And hey, I love that new $5 somebody my name. I've been having that shit for 2 days.
All right, salute, fam. Shout out to Corey, man.
All right, bro.
Hey. Yeah, man. Hey, I got to play it now. We got Cash App and we got a super chat. All right, we got a Cash App. Hey, okay. Hey, man, shout out to Harvey, man. Shout out to Harvey, man. Hold on, what we got? Shout out to Harvey, man, for dropping that. Hold on, what he got? What he dropped? Dropping that half for, as Blue Blood Sports TV would say, I got this from Blue Bloods. Blue Blood say, for dropping that half for Dub on your boy. I got that shit. Hey, so that's why I got it from, right? Y'all know, he say, dropping that half for, bam, Dub on your boy. So it's Blue. Like, I take a nigga shit, but I get a nigga credit when I take this shit. So I had to took Blue shit, right? This one I was still beefing with the LDBC. We was having digital shootouts and stuff. So, one day Blue came on, he was in the chat. He just came on the chat one day, and somebody was like, man, Blue Blood, was in the chat. And so I had dropped the phone lines. He called and, you know, we spoke, you know what I mean? And me and Blue cool to this day, man. So shout out to Blue Blood. But yeah, I got that from him. So I just took it and put a little spice with it. You get what I'm saying? But while I was trolling, I was making foot mockery of him. I say, I was high and shit. I was high, you know, smoking that good green. And I was making mockery. I say, yeah, man, shout out to Green Eyes P for dropping that half for Dub. Oh, your boy. So I was just saying that shit. And then Blue told me, Blue said, man, you can use it, man. He said, you can use it, man. I ain't tripping. He gave me permission to use it, so I've been using it ever since. No, that's a true story. Shout out to Randy Watson. Hey, okay. Saxon with Chocolate for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach Floyd only seen what he saw. Hey, look here, man. Shout out to Harvey, man. Shout out to Harvey. Shout out to Harvey. Shout out to Randy Watson. Shout out, hold on. Did I get Corey? Shout out, I got Cut Creator. Did I get Corey from Miami? Corey from Miami gave a super chat too. Let me see where he at. Yeah, I got Corey right here. Yeah, anyway, yeah, I got Corey earlier. You get what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is, man. Shout out to the super chat.
Got chain for fire.
Huh?
You got some chain for fire. Got chain for fire.
Got it.
Chain me.
All right.
Man, get my fire on.
All right, bro.
Man, get my fire on, man. Get my fire on. Get my fire on. I'm gonna kill you, bitch. Get my motherfucking fire on, man. Man, stop playing me, man. Get my fire on. I'm gonna tell you got it fired on. I'm gonna tell you got it fired on.
God damn. Bro. I don't know what to say. I don't know what. I'm at a loss of words. Hey, Akila, I'm at a loss of words right now. I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, well, how do you respond from? Hey, Brandy, hey, Brandy. How do you respond from that? He need them $5 back. Hey, look here, hey, Brandy. Boy, that's his last $5? Man, my last $5, dog. Look here, listen, motherfucker, take your last, dog. Your last $5? Man, that nigga was hurt. That motherfucker was crying, hollering and screaming. He was hollering. He wasn't hollering. He wasn't yelling. He was hollering. Nigga hollering and screaming. Those $5, boy. Boy, them goddamn $5 a motherfucker, boy. You get what I'm saying, man? Man, bro, look here, man, bro, fam. Shit. Them motherfucking nigga, boy. God damn, boy. I ain't never seen a nigga holler like that about no $5 now. I ain't gonna say a lot. I ain't never seen nobody holler like that. Not holler like that. He was hollering. He was hollering. If y'all don't know what a hollering is, go back and look at that video. That's what hollering is. Yeah, he was hollering, dog. Shout out to Mr. Boring. He was hollering, fam. He was hollering. Yeah, he was hollering.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you? 5.
Hey, man, shout out to Miss Didi. Miss Didi, what's going on? Man, hey, look here, man. That man, shit, he finna kill her. He said, I'm gonna kill you, man. Hey, boy, he was dead serious, too, boy. Hey, you know the crazy part about it? If he would have had that fire, if he would have had that heat on him, he would have bust some shots on Buddy. About no $5. About no $5, man. Shit. Hey, he better be lucky that dude wasn't strapped. That dude was gonna dump in that. He was gonna dump in that car. When we finna start dumping. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know if he would have had a switch or whatever. Boy, if he would have had that stick, bro, oh, it would have been over with. That dude, man. Shit. Hey, you don't listen, man. You don't play with a nigga about nobody. I'm trying to think. Have I been there before? I think I've been there before too, dog. I don't know about $5, but I know how it is, boy. When you down like your last few dollars, you be trying to hold on to that shit. Cause my mama, my mama taught me. Betty Jean told me don't never go nowhere broke. She said, I don't care if you ain't got but $1 in your wallet. No, she said, I don't care if you ain't got but $1 in your pocket. You keep that dollar. You better never go nowhere broke. That was her philosophy. Always keep a dollar. Don't if you ain't got nothing but a dollar, you don't spend that. You don't spend that dollar no matter what. All right, well, mama, if I ain't got but a dollar, I'm broke. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah, but if that dollar gone, you ain't got nothing but lint in your pocket. At least you got something. You got something to barter. Well, I got a dollar on me. You know what I mean? Maybe if you got a dollar, you got some kind of leverage. When you ain't got nothing, when you ain't got nothing but lint, nigga pulling lint out of his pocket. Nigga pulling lint out. Nigga don't reach in his pocket, reach deep down in his pocket, and don't came up with lint. You know what I mean? Yeah, shit, just like Eric B said. On paid in full. Yeah, nigga ain't got nothing but lint in his pocket, dog. Shit, man, that nigga with a man, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Hey, I'm trying to tell y'all, boy. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, man, look here, man. I ain't listen. I'm trying to tell y'all, boy, that was Better Jean. That what Better Jean told me. Better Jean say, look, man. She say, son, if you ain't got but hey, so them $5 mean a lot. They ain't like to him. Them $5 like $20 million to him. Hey, them $5 like 20 mil. Them $5 like $20 million, bro. I'm telling you. Them $5 like 20, man, shit. Man, I'm trying to, man. Hey, motherfucking shit, nigga, Floyd ain't crying. Floyd, shit, all that money, Floyd, you know, staying like my daddy, you know, Floyd. See, this is the problem, right? Bro, just think about it. You spending, fam, they say Floyd stat, his stat, we talking about security. We not talking about the shelf. We not talking about the masseuse. We ain't talking about nothing else. We just talking about his security. His private security is $1 million a year. No, not $1 million. No, don't talk about that. $1 million a month. Sorry about that. I was wrong. $1 million a month. That's $12 million a year in security. Dude, Floyd, ain't nobody checking for you like that. Like, bro, like, you created this. Okay, you created this money-made character. You did that. But you making it seem like, you know, I got to have all it. Dude, ain't nobody checking for you like that, fam. Nigga, you ain't Ali. Mike Tyson ain't had that. Mike Tyson used to be in the hood shooting dice in Miami with convertible bird them in Carroll City. No security. Then when he got out, you know, when he did time and got out, he had the brothers from the Nation of Islam around him. You know, the NOI gonna do their thing. You know, a lot of times you gotta have security for you. You really gotta have security to protect you. Because the motherfucker may come up and say you did something to him and all that shit there. And you know, Mike a wild boy, so you know, so you gotta have security just so you can have to protect you from lawsuits or people coming up saying shit. Yeah, this nigga act like, you know what I mean? He act like he the motherfucker. You nigga, you ain't the president. Like, what you got 12? Bro, he got 12. Bro, fam, I can't see me paying a nigga $1 million a month for security, bro. And see, this is what I'm saying. You create all this extra stress on yourself by flossing your wealth. You ain't bragging to the white folks because the white folks they not impressed by that. They know you just a consumer. They know your money gonna be gone soon. Cause you spending all your money with them. You bought your jet from them. You buying jet fuel from them. You paid $100 million for jewelry that was only worth probably about $10 million. They saw you coming a mile away. They saw you coming a mile away, dog. $1 million a month security for what? Just stay in the house. You stay in the house, you don't need no security. I'm in the house. I'm in a gated community. I'm over there. Well, he in Henderson, Nevada, or if he in Miami, he probably on Star Island. Like, you know, I'm like, fam, like, you know, get what I'm saying? I'm in the house, and I, you know, I ain't like you going to block parties or, you know, you going to, you get what I'm saying? You finna go to O Block. shoot dice with the homies. $1 million a month? Shit, nigga, you could have, shit. Bro, damn, you walking around with Louis Vuitton bags full of cash money. And you got your security carrying the money for you. Why would you put your life in danger like that? Why would you put that kind of stress on them like that? Nobody don't care nothing about them nigga sizes. What do I mean by that? When some dudes coming to get you, dog, you know the first person gonna get popped? Your security. They gonna bust the security first. We want to see how much you're willing to give your life for Floyd Mayweather. I ain't saying me. I'm just saying. If some wolves really wanted to come get you like that, bro, you can't be like who walks around with cash like that? Warren Buffett don't do it. Jay-Z don't do it. What's my main man name? Byron Allen don't do it. Bob Johnson don't do it. You know, it's a whole bunch of Tyler Perry, whole bunch of black entertainer celebrities that don't do that. Guess the one fool that do it, Floyd.
True.
You trying to be like the rappers. Rapper broke too. He just trying to, anytime a nigga shining, trying to show you he got all the money and he got designer this and designer that, he ain't got nothing. Because the people who got it, they don't even want to show that shit. I'm telling you, I know people who got money. They don't even wear designer clothes, fam. You wouldn't know money. You wouldn't know money if you saw it. Because what's being portrayed to you as money is not money. Your vision and perception of money is the dude with the jewelry, the dude with the designer street clothes, the dude with the designer belt, the dude with the, you get what I'm saying, that's flashing. That's not money. The motherfuckers who got money, they don't even want you. I got motherfuckers that got money live right here where I live at right now. 5-bedroom house. I'm in a 5-bedroom here. But the motherfuckers they got money, dog. These motherfuckers so low in the cut, and I ain't got no money. I'm talking about the comparison to them. I ain't got no money. They got the money. They so discreet, you won't even know. A gold digger couldn't even catch them if they tried. Because if you're trained to view wealth a certain way, you totally missed the boat. The motherfuckers I know got money, man, they don't want that kind of stress on them, bro. Nigga can't go nowhere. You can't go nowhere, fam. Motherfucker look at you as a lick. That dumb ass nigga, oh shit, goddamn, you won't believe it. What happened, dog? Man, that Floyd right there with that Louis Vuitton bag. Man, you know he got probably about a good meal in there. Oh, he finna get ready to go to a Louis Vuitton store? Yeah. When he got the security with him? Yeah, okay, let's bust them first.
True.
Hey, I'm just telling you, I'm trying to tell you. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to tell you that. If a motherfucker really want to get you, they're gonna take whatever your defense is, they're gonna take out the defenses first. They do that in war. You know, in war, like when a country get ready to go to war with another country, they knock out their air defenses first. We gonna hit the air defenses so they can't get any planes off the ground and fly. We're gonna knock out the radars, all that there. Whatever the defense is, that's what they're gonna knock down. I'm talking about when there's some real wolves that's coming. Because the real wolves understand these guys are big, they're gonna be the ones to try to defend him. So let's get rid of them. We finna see if they really want to give their life for this nigga. So you know what I mean? Cause once you neutralize them, he'll fish in the water. He'll fish in shallow water. I'm just saying if that what the wolves wanted to do. So I'm like, fam, why put yourself under that kind of stress? I get it. You created the Money Mayweather moniker, but now you kept trying to live up to that shit. You blowed your money. They say this nigga spending $30 million a year, fam. His security just $1 million a month. $12 million a year just for the security. For what? And you take them shopping. And you buy them watches. And you buy them clothes. We ain't talking about the women you're tricking with. Do what you want to do with your money. But guess what? Checks bouncing now. So as I said before, boy, the phone lines are so quiet. Boy, this motherfucker ain't ringing at all. This motherfucker ain't ringing. I know that, boy, listen, but listen. I listen, them Errol Spence, them flow modes, boy, them boy, they want to say something, but they can't. They want to say something, but they can't. They watching, but they want to say something, but they can't. They ain't nothing they can say. Everything they said is blowing up in their face. You can hear a catfish piss underwater right now. You know who really mad? All of those people who betted money on Errol Spence. Man, had I known the man went sparring, dog. I know he was drinking, but we were denying it. Had I known, man, that he was scared before had I known that he was having dreams that he was gonna lose, man, we ain't know none of that, dog. Had I known that, we wouldn't have bet the house. Niggas lost rent money, wedding money, car note money. Niggas was overdrafting their bank accounts because they were just for sure they were gonna win. Dudes, cars was getting repossessed. You get what I'm saying? Cars repossessed. You can't make this shit up. And just, and just to see him, hey, shout out to Coach Eddie. Coach Eddie, what's going on? He say Floyd just couldn't have a hire after, my God, I respected you for security. Look here, man. You can't make hey, Coach Eddie, you can't make this shit up. You can't make it up, fam. Smart investments. That shit sound good. Hey, that shit sound good. I make smart investments. Okay, well, you spent $100 million on jewelry and you pawned it for $13 million. Somebody please tell me what's smart about that investment. You invested in watches, $100 million worth of investments in watches and jewelry, but you sold the jewelry for $13 million. Well, you pawned it for $13 million. The only motherfuckers I know write checks that bounce and pawn shit is broke motherfuckers. That's what broke niggas do. Crackheads, when I came up, crackheads used to pawn shit at the pawn shop. The only time you pawn some shit is when you really need that money. He still got $1 billion in the bank. He still got $1 billion. He just doing it for publicity. Yeah, caller, what's your name? You calling from?
What's up, Coach Malachi? This is Buddy UAD, man, out of ATL, man. You know I'm cousin. What's good, Poppy?
Man, you sound smothered. You sound smothered, brother. You calling me on the Bluetooth?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I need you to take me out the Bluetooth. It's kind of smothered. I can't hear you. Barely.
Okay, bro. Okay. What about now, Coach?
Yeah, I can hear you a lot better. What your name is?
Young AB, man.
Young AB, talk to me.
What's up, Coach? Hey, man. I'm so glad you talking about this subject, man. I done talked about this shit on my motherfucking podcast.
What's your podcast? Ago. What's your podcast? Right there. I subscribe.
My podcast is Real Nigga News, but if y'all follow me on my IT, Markeon 2006, is Young AB the Don. You know what I'm saying? I just talked about this with this Floyd Mayweather shit. Like you say, the Floyd Mayweather sexuals and the Errol sexuals and all that shit. When it comes to that money, man, this nigga paid $12 million a year for security that he didn't need. $20 million on the chick, on the prostitute. Everybody this dude suing, they showing this crazy ass nigga receipts of what we gave you and what you spent. Then I just said, I blame the public school system. I blame his mama. I blame his daddy. Now, they made a hell of a champion. But for a motherfucker in that age, and damn near in his 50s that can't read, write, spell, or count, it's absolutely diabolical.
Well, you know, young AB, you know what though? You know, to be fair, when Florida's a grown man, when you reach a certain age, it has to be something about you that you should want better for yourself. He has the resources to learn how to read, to become a lot more educated. He has the resources, but I think he was just so caught up in, I got all this money. You know, he's a narcissist. He just, that money gave him a false sense of security. But making money is one half of the equation. You know this, AB. The other half is keeping it. And when you're making that kind of money, you just can't be blowing money like, he didn't know how to manage his money.
I'm starting to think about that shit 50 Cent said when 50 was really trying to get this nigga paperwork in order before he went to jail.
Yeah.
50 told this nigga, bro, you getting fucked, man. Let me look, let's do this. And for those that don't know, Floyd do not own TMT. That shit is actually 50 Cent, bro. 50 just a graceful nigga that, you know what I'm saying, give a nigga mercy because he saw the whole chessboard fall before the shit happened. He told y'all when he get the money, he fight, spend the money, get the money. Fight, get the money, spend the money. Them folks saying, damn, Phil, you think the money gone already? Phil's like, that money been gone. He said, you will see that nigga at your local club performance, giving out a promo. And this is exactly what the shit came to, man.
But before we go, because we got other calls. What you think Floyd should do? Like, he has some fights coming up. He's going to have to scale back on his spending. He got to pay his debts. He got to take care of the IRS and stuff like that. He's going to have to stop trying to, live that life. Like, he ain't got nothing to prove no more. He got to scale back on his spending, sell all that shit he don't accumulate. That shit, he don't need all that. You know what I mean? Like, what advice you think he should do?
Man, I'm gonna give the best advice I can give, man. These folks go last like shit, man. That motherfucker need to go home, turn his TV on some GPTV, watch some Read the Rainbow, watch the Big Comfy Couch, watch any goddamn educational channel this motherfucker can get a grip on learning how to read, write, pronounce, pronunciate, and spell, bro. Cause it don't matter if you get the money. If you uneducated, it's just like the same shit with Broner. He got the money now, but shit, eventually them white girls gonna be his downfall.
He playing a dangerous game, boy. Hey man, I listen, man. I don't want to see nothing happen to AB, but man, he playing a dangerous game on that stream, bro, for real.
Yeah.
All right, but shout out to young AB, man. Hey, salute to you, brother. ATL, stand up. Yeah. Yeah, it's like Agent Broner seems like he don't have any sexual control. It's like when you see him on camera around this woman, it's like he's so thirsty and aggressive. Like, fam, bro, like, you doing all this on camera. So if all it takes is for one of these chicks to say you did A, B, C, and D to them off camera, and she stick to that shit, people gonna believe you did it. Well, your followers ain't gonna believe it because your followers can see you do some shit on camera, and they will say that ain't what happened. That's what they'll say. But outside of the delusional ones, like, bro, they're gonna be like, man, you get what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, he got the chick, bro. You 37 years old, fam. You 37 years old. AB will be 37 in July. Next month. He acting like he 18, 19. AB back, he back. Nah, that dude ain't back, bro. Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
Hey, what up, Coach? It's Coach Eddie from ATL.
Coach Eddie, talk to me.
What's good, brother? I checked out the interview with Andre Ward and Errol Spence. It was a good interview. It was very revealing, eye-opening. But I think Andre Ward, like I said, he is slick, man. He has a way of disarming you and make you get comfortable. He would be a good investigator to get a dude to snitch on himself. You know what I mean? He'd be something good, something like that. But I think Errol really should have just avoided that question, man. You know, maybe he should have just played. You know, maybe I'll talk about that later because it sounds like a bunch of excuses, man. And I ain't saying it didn't play a factor, but he even threw Derrick James under the bus. My Derrick James didn't have no game plan. We didn't do no spar. We didn't work on no left hand combinations. He said basically Derrick James did a horrible job in camp. Now I wonder if Derrick James maybe was upset because maybe the money wasn't right. I don't know. Maybe say, you know what, this joke ain't paying me, man. I'm gonna go ahead and let him get beat up. I don't know what's going on, but I think, you know, he opened a whole can of worms. Now I'm thinking that Errol Spence is coming back. He just want to check, man. He might go in there and get beat up by Tim Zoo, you know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
He said he did it for the money with the Crawford fight.
Yeah, I ain't got no confidence he gonna beat Tim Zoo, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I just don't like his whole body language. It's like, just me watching him, I don't see no hunger. I don't see no passion. It's just like, yeah, man, you know, I'm fight Tim Zoo, you know, and yeah, I'm back to my family and this and that, and you know, I'm like, man, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I don't see that spark. I don't see that spark. You know, I don't see it, bro. Like, I don't know about this fight here, man.
Not that. I mean, I think he's coming back for a check, man. Because that's why a lot of the Errol Spence fans, they mad at him now because they backlash about, like you said, oh man, you know what all this, you had us fooled. You know, talking about you was gonna do X, Y, and Z, talking about you were gonna make an example out of him. Then Derrick James said, oh man, you ain't fought nobody. Yeah. We ain't got nothing to worry about. We ain't even gonna watch no tape on this dude. For what? He ain't fought nobody. Then you go in there and now Errol Spence, you know, saying Derrick James didn't have no game plan. I don't know if you heard that part.
Y'all heard that.
He threw Derrick James under the bus.
But see, listen, the trainer worked for the fighter. You could throw the trainer under the bus all you want. The trainer worked for the fighter. So he got to do what you tell him to do. Listen, so the prior to the Crawford fight, there was no issues with Derrick James and Errol Spence. None. Everything was good. Derrick James was the greatest trainer in the world. Remember, he got trainer of the year. Like, you know, he had a unified champion in Errol Spence, undisputed champion in Jamel Charlo. They were praising him and everything. Derrick James. You remember how it was. And then now when they lose, now it's Derrick James' fault. Yeah.
They blame Derrick James. Everybody was rocking with Derrick James. He had Anthony Joshua. He had Ryan Garcia. He had Frank Martin. He had all them boys in camp at the same time. So Derrick James was hot for a minute. You know what I mean? But like I said, I think Errol Spence is coming back for the money, man. You know what I mean? I'd be surprised if he beat him too, man. And hey, as far as Floyd, man, I think I hope Devin Haney learned from Floyd's mistake. He do try to emulate Floyd in a lot of ways. You know, going to stores and buying watches and buying jewelry and flexing for the camera, man. So I hope he ain't the next one to mess around and blow all his money. Like, you know, Mike Tyson blowed his money, Holyfield blowed his money. Rick Foster's got ain't living in Holyfield old mansion right now, man.
Man, they say
Holyfield messed a lot of money up.
Man, they say Holyfield got living in a 2-bedroom apartment in Philadelphia, bro. Holyfield blow about $300 million. He had about $300 million, bro.
Yep. Him and Mike make tons of, but good thing Mike was able to recoup.
Yeah, Mike.
He ain't get it all back, but he recouped though. You know what I mean?
Mike went flat broke, then he came all the way back. Mike said, Mike doing real good now. Mike doing real good.
Yeah, man, that was my call, man. Like I said, I hope the big kid win, man, but I don't see no spoils, man. He come back for a check, man. That's my call.
Shout out to Coach Taylor, man. You know what? Listen, man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. I kind of like feel the same way too. I'm like, man, I don't see that spark in him, bro. Like, he's just too laid back. I don't see that passion. Like, yeah, man, I'm glad to be back, dog. Like, yeah, man, you know, I had to take some time off, man, after the Crawford fight. You know, I was second guessing myself. I didn't know I was gonna come back to boxing. Like, that beating was that severe. And you gotta understand, I think the reason why that beating was so severe, you gotta look at it from a psychological standpoint. It's not just the fact that you lost, because you in boxing, you're gonna have wins and losses, but you lost to a guy that your fan base Your trainer told you he ain't fought nobody. He chinny. You the bigger guy. You gonna do A, B, C, and D to him. You deluded yourself. You intentionally lied to yourself. You put yourself under the psychosis of lies. It's like walking into the arena with a lion. And you telling yourself, oh man, you ain't nothing but a kitty cat. Man, you ain't did nothing, man. You ain't no real lion. And the lion looking at you like, lion just got through eating somebody. And he don't, he picking his bones. He got through eating a zebra or something. He picking his teeth with bones and shit. Hold on, what you say, fam? Yeah, man, you ain't, man. Dad told me, man, you chinny. All of my fans call you Top Ray Toby. They don't even like you. You black. We don't like your mommy, your kid. Yeah, that's right. I said it. And guess what? The lion looking like, okay, all right, cool. You ready? Or, you know what I mean? Like, bro, y'all deluded y'all self. Just because you look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that lie over and over and over and over and over again, don't make it true. You niggas still hurt. Can't let it go. And then by Spence doing this interview, he opening the old wounds. He opening the wounds all over again. Yeah, man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Hey, Schoolo. Hey, that's crazy there, bro. Open the wounds all over again. As a matter of fact, let me do this. I gotta do this. Hold on. Matter of fact, is this it right here? Let me see. What Bomac at? Hold on. I remember I used to play this clip. Right here that they did in the locker room before the fight. I was like, man, listen, like I said before, right? When you got a black dark-skinned fighter like Crawford, and Omaha, like if you've never been to Omaha, Nebraska, let me tell you something about Omaha, Nebraska. I'm gonna say this in closing, since ain't nobody calling the show. So, it's a small city. There's really nothing there. Nothing there to do, right? But them motherfuckers in Omaha, Carla, hold on. They have a me against the world mentality. They tough as nails. Everybody in that bitch can fight, wrestle, whatever. Violent than a motherfucker too. But I was like, so they kind of used to motherfuckers shitting on them, and they take that me against the world approach. And Bud wear that shit on his back. A dude from Omaha, middle America, beat all the niggas who y'all said he couldn't beat. Made more money than all them niggas. The one who y'all said did bad business. Look how it worked out. All your favorite fighters drunks. They playing with boys. They sissies. Alcoholics. You don't know where they at no more. But the despised, the one that was hated the most by his own people online, or by his own people, they rejected him. Guess what? The underdog is on top. Niggas still hate. Lord have mercy. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's going on, Coach? This is Big Dub from the DMV.
Big Dub from the DMV. Talk to me.
What's going on? From the Earl jump, man, don't let that shit go over your head, man. It sounded like he been knew he couldn't beat Black Freezer from the jump. He said he had a nutritionist and dietitianist for this fight, to get his strength up. And then also what he said too, man, sounded like you trying to make Derrick James a scapegoat. If you listen to that interview, He said he didn't bring in the right sparring partners. So that means you brought in sparring partners, but they wasn't the right ones. And then he said something about he had to get a cortisone shot for his ribs. So did them sparring partners break your ribs? That's why you couldn't spar for them last 6 weeks and shit like that. He ain't say all that, but that's what it sounded like to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So don't let that go over your head like, oh yeah, the Derrick James this. Nah, man. He brought in the partners. The partners broke your ribs, and you just did it for the money because it was the biggest check you was going to ever get. You know?
Hey man, what up? Well, listen, whatever the excuse is, all I know is if the shoe was on the other foot and Crawford was doing this interview and saying the same thing that Spence was saying, I know what type of backlash he would get from that side. I know that.
That is fact, Coach.
Yeah, I know
that is fact, Coach. That is fact. And I ain't giving Derrick James no. I mean, I ain't letting him off the hook neither because he was training Frank Martin and the Charlos, and they look like trash their last couple fights too. So
yeah,
you know. But that's all I got for you, Coach, man. Appreciate you.
Hey man, shout out to Big Dev. Yeah, them dudes. Them dudes like no motherfuckers in Omaha, man. Like, those some tough motherfuckers, bro. Them motherfuckers tough, bro. When you come from a little city like that, ain't really nothing else. Like, all they know how to do is fight. Them some fighting motherfuckers. Telling you, them motherfuckers like them, they get down, they can rap, all that shit. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, I mean, a guy from Middle America, a flyover state. Now his financial advisor is Warren Buffett. Bob Arum confirmed that. I already knew that, but Bob Arum confirmed that. But the recent interview Bob Arum did, he said Terence did right. He retired on top. He made the most money that he's ever made, and he retired on top. And you know, he's very frugal with his money. He don't spend a lot of money on bullshit. He don't do that. He frugal. He tight than the motherfucker now. And he said he got his financial advisor is Warren Buffett. He's set up for life. His kids set up for life too. The one they said, hey man, he do bad business. Nigga that don't drink, don't smoke, take care of his kids, take care of his family. He got shitted on. Mama, the dad in his life. No, dad went to the military when he was growing up, but his dad the one got him in boxing. He told that story there. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, you get what I'm saying? I'm saying, damn. That nigga, oh man, fuck him. They like, y'all like the niggas who like to drink, like to party, get fucked up, play with boys, dance with each other. Y'all like that. That's you know what? This shit backwards. The nigga who doing it the right way get shitted on. The one who do it the wrong way get all the praise. True. Yeah. One thing I will say, y'all, one thing I will say about you flow modes and aerosexuals, y'all committed to your hate, and I love that. But I'm glad that I've been able to quiet you motherfuckers. I still don't like none of you. I'm telling you, I still don't like none of you. I don't like none of the aerosexual YouTube channels. I don't like you. You don't have a friend in me. I still don't like none of it. It's still team fuck y'all. Yeah, I want you to remember that. You see what I'm saying? It is what it is. But let's give a shout out to everybody in the chat. Yeah, let's get everybody in the chat, man. Y'all know what it is, man. I want to dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yeah, see, you know what I mean? They don't want nobody, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like you can't make this shit up. This the kind of shit they like. This the kind of shit they like.
Yes. Yes. Surprise. You gay. That's not all. Go in there. Yes. Yes. It is warm. Yes. I love you. Just because.
It's the last call.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
J Love, I'm in Dallas.
J Love from Dallas. Last call. Talk to me.
What's up, man? I just sent you a super chat. I'm making sure you got it.
Oh, super chat. Let me I'll check it.
Not super chat. I sent you a cash app. I sent you a cash app.
Okay, I got you, fam. I'll check it out.
And I said I got Earth whooping the boy from Australia. You heard me?
I don't know, man. I mean, again, Tim Zoo ain't, he ain't all that. I just don't know. I'm riding with Spence. I want Spence to win, but we ain't seen him in 3 years. That's a long time to be away. I don't know what his rhythm gonna be like, what his timing gonna be like, and I understand that boxing.
I'm a little.
Go ahead.
That's my boy. I know the work he's been putting in.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, he coming.
Yeah, I hope so, man. I'm pulling for him. I'm damn so pulling for him because I ain't no Tim Zoo fan, so I like Spence, man. Spence a good dude, man. He a really good guy.
Yeah. But man, I've been watching the show here. I just had to call in because that's my boy y'all talking about on there. So I had to call in. I sent you, like I said, sent you cash up or whatever.
All right, I'll check it out. I appreciate you, bro.
Love.
All right, for real, man. Shout out to J Love, man. Dallas, stand up. Shout out to J Love. Oh, okay, hold on. There you go. Shout out to J Love.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
J Love say EJ wasn't prepared, but watch the comeback. But J Love, I gotta say this. Now, this is the biggest fight. This is the only issue. This is what I don't understand. How can you not be prepared for the biggest fight of your career? Either you thought Errol Spence, either you really believe that Terence Crawford was just this nobody, chinny, can't take a punch nigga that ain't fought nobody. Like, that's the only thing that I can think of. Oh, man, you ain't fighting nobody but Crawford, man. He ain't nobody, man. Like, that's like Sugar Ray Leonard saying, yeah, I didn't train to get ready for Hagler. The biggest fight of his career at that time, I didn't train to get ready for Tommy Hearns. Vander Holyfield, I didn't train for George Foreman, or I didn't train for what's my man name from Jacksonville? I forgot his name. Heavyweight from Jacksonville, Florida. He fought Lennox Lewis. That motherfucker, he fought Larry Holmes. That ain't my main man from Florida, man. He was in the military too. He was in the Marines. I forgot his name. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, Ray Mercer. You ain't trained for Ray Mercer. You ain't like, bro, that don't make no sense to me. Do that make sense to y'all? The biggest fight of your career. The fight that everybody's been talking about for years up until that point. You train for everybody else. You don't train for this nigga? Does that make sense? You train for Sean Porter. You train for Ugas. You train for Danny Garcia, Lamar Peterson, Ocampo, Kell Brook. You train for every fighter that you fought up until that point. But this nigga from Omaha, Nebraska, Black Freezer, you don't train for him? You don't spar for him? No southpaw. You don't spar, but no southpaw. Bro, I can't even fathom that. It's unbelievable. I'm having a difficult time believing that. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I don't believe that. True. Yeah, that's a hard pill for me to swallow right there. I don't believe that.
Hey. Yeah. Oh, that look good.
Man. He had a hurt rib and all that shit. Okay, well, Shit. Motherfucking, you know what I mean? Like, bro, fam, like, that's why we got to do a part 2 to this show. Because I'm going to play all of those receipts. We going to play every video, every interview leading up to that fight, that everything that Errol Spence said, everything that Derrick James was saying. I want to play that shit because I want you to hear this shit. No, man, this what you said right here. You said it was going to be a one-sided ass whipping. That's what you said. You said he ain't fought nobody. What's the name had you doing the stanky leg? But the man told you, Carla, hold on. The man told you in 2018 what you was going to say. No, he didn't say Spence. He didn't say what Spence gonna say. He say y'all. He say when I beat him, y'all gonna say he was weight drained. Y'all gonna say he stayed in the division too long. Everything Crawford said that they was gonna say, they said it, but they said more. They said that Spence was a clone. It really wasn't him. So he dispelled that myth. They said he was on. He ate some edibles from Mike Tyson. He dispelled that myth. He said that his baby mama gave him something in the back that made him sleepy. He dispelled that myth. He said he was sleepy, but it wasn't from his baby mama. It wasn't from Mike Tyson edibles, and it wasn't the clone. He didn't say nothing about high altitude sickness. He didn't say nothing about that. There was none of that. So we can only go by what the man say, but that's just hard to believe, bro. That's hard to believe. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, Coach, this Mason from Flint, Michigan. What's going on with you?
Man, Mason, talk to me, brother.
Listen, man, I seen that stream last night with AB, Amber Rose, the shit all over Twitter.
Yeah, I saw it.
The dude, you see, yeah, you been
No.
watching that shit, right?
I only saw the clips. I didn't see the entire stream, but go ahead and tell me.
Okay, yeah, but basically what we seen in the clips is basically what happened, man. The nigga way too thirsty, way too touchy-feely. Every time some hoes come around, a nigga just don't know how to act. He getting way too drunk, bro. And I told myself, man, I can't watch this shit no more and support this shit.
Yeah.
Because the nigga just he in his mind he's still world champion. But to these these younger people and these people that really don't know nothing about boxing, it's like, who is this fat, out of shape nigga who always drunk, talking loud?
Yeah.
And the shit it's embarrassing, bro. And everybody keeps saying, "Oh, AB back, AB back." AB ain't back, man. AB doing worse than he ever did. He just got a couple dollars in his pocket, bro. The boy is literally one sexual assault charge away from throwing it all away and ending up in jail, bro. The nigga just can't control himself. He way too freaky. And like you said, I think him and that young boy doing something, because he kept telling the young boy, "Let's go upstairs." And I'm like, why you keep saying let's go upstairs? Usually when niggas about to fight, they say let's step outside.
Yeah.
But he kept telling them, let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. I'm like, what the fuck y'all gonna do upstairs? But yeah, man, that's all I got, Coach, man. That AB got to tighten up.
Hey, shout out to Mason. Hey, I ain't see that part. Hey, Ham. Hey, listen, man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Bro, that is embarrassing, bro. Like, fam, like, why we gotta be a minstrel show? Why do we have to be a minstrel show in front of the world? They call that, y'all remember, I was saying this in the beginning. I say, man, y'all keep saying AB back, he back on top. I said, that man ain't back on top. That man is an alcoholic. You call back on top, making some money and being on camera? But he making a fool of himself. And he thirsty as hell. And he's a proud trick. I got $500. What you want to do? He's a proud trick. Y'all call that having game. I call it buying pussy. He's a proud trick.
This what y'all condone this shit. When I say y'all, I ain't talking about y'all in the chat. I'm talking about the ones who be condoning it online. Oh man, AB back. How's he back? He feeling on Dean the Great ass, and Dean the Great is loving it. They wear matching drawers together with their shirts off, looking at each other's anus. That's back? Nigga do anything for money? No integrity, no shame, just, yeah, you just do whatever? Don't nobody see a problem with that? But I'm slow. Oh yeah, guess what? I know what you're gonna say. Oh, coach, you hating. True. Yeah, I know. I don't know what you're gonna say.
See your eyes shine, she's my soul bunny, please. In the winter lights, so she's my sweet Dr. Free. Talk to my nose, this lover's got is so raw. Make you move, stepping out, grip out of control. This lover's got is so raw. Make you move, stepping out, grip out of control. Turn it up. It's me against the light. Snow bunny. Moving on the bar. Everything's alright. Got that smooth soul feel. No, that's next to the law. With my snow, turn it up. Bring party back tonight. See your eyes shine. She's my snow bunny, please. In the winter light, so she's my sweet Dr. Free. My nose, this lover's got is so raw. Make you move, stepping out, grip out of control. Turn it up. It's me against the light. Snow bunny. Moving on the bar. Everything's alright. Got that smooth soul feel. No, that's next to the law. With my snow, turn it up. Bring party back tonight.
See, you got motherfuckers do anything for money, bro. Like, you got motherfuckers do anything for money. As long as you making some money and you got people following you, you back. That man killing himself on camera, poisoning his body with alcohol. Throwing up in his mouth. Stomach looking like he 15 months pregnant. Y'all call that back. Slobbing at the mouth on every white girl he around in his house. No shame, just it's the ignorant shit. That's what I was saying. This shit ass backwards. The ignorant shit get the praise. The ignorant shit get the attention. The dude who do it the right way, y'all shit on him. You shit on the dude who take care of all his kids. You shit on the dude who don't go to clubs, be drinking and smoking and getting drunk, throwing up. Y'all shit on them. You shit on the dudes who do it the right way. You shit on him. You praise the niggas who do the gang goofy shit. I told y'all, when them niggas was over at the PBC was like Death Row Records. I play the video all the time. AB, Robert Easter, Jamal Charlo, Errol Spence, Tank Davis, all of them drunk. I hate me at the best fighter in the world. That's what Tank said. Jamal Charlo talking about so, please. He doing please. AB talking about something, oh God. And Robert Easter say, and we all got a check. All them niggas were drunk. The party boys. Y'all love that. Black Freeze ain't do none of that. Y'all hated him. Shit ass backwards, dog. Shit ass backwards. I'm gonna give everybody. Y'all drop the cities. Drop the name of the cities, man. Where you from, man? I'm gonna give all the cities a shout out, man. Right after these messages.
All right, shout out to all of the super chatters first, man. Shout out to Sean from the Heights. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Corey from Miami. Listen, man. What's the name? Oh, yeah, shout out to Kid E Smalls. Shout out to Dragon Edutainment. Shout out to Dragon Man Entertainment. Shout out to Cut Creator. Shout out to Mr. Randy Watson. He said, Coach, Floyd only seen what he saw. Lord have mercy. Oh, now let's give a shout out to the cities. Let's go to the cities. All right, let's see. Who else I saw? I got to go back up to the top. Shout out to Chi-Town, Chicago. Shout out to Moti. I saw Moti. I saw Aquila. Shout out to Chicago. Shout out to Houston, man. H-Town. New York City. Y'all in New York, y'all better not be tearing the city down too. Listen, I hear they sit in the National Guard. Y'all better not be tearing the city down. The parade. Y'all got to represent for the parade, though. Shout out to New York, man. Y'all won, man. Y'all did y'all thing, man. Shout out to man Flint, Michigan in his BI. Fayetteville, North Cackalack. Phoenix, Arizona. Chi-Town 2 times. St. Louis. Shout out to St. Louis, man. The Lou. Shout out to Plant City. Be more in this BIH. Irving, California. You dig? Killer Cali. We got New York again. Let's see. Shout out to Kerry Pete. Shout out Omaha, Nebraska. That north side. Hey, Aquila. Hey, Tila. Check this out. I can't do no talking now. You know we got that lawsuit. Yeah, want to throw that out. I ain't saying no more. You know what lawsuit I'm talking about. Know what lawsuit I'm talking about. We got the lawsuit. The federal lawsuit is still going down. I will update everybody when I learn. You know what I mean. I let everybody know what's going on. When it's time, I can't talk right now. I got to keep my mouth closed. Shout out to Wichita, Kansas. Shout out to Vegas. Yeah, man. Memphis, Tennessee in this BI. Well, Ace Money used to say, cut to Memphis. Ace Money say, cut to Memphis. Cut to Memphis for what? Hey, so Newark, New Jersey in this BI. Who else we got, man? Some in November, man. Side of summer November. LA. Let's see. Motherfucker, cut to Memphis. Yeah, cut to Memphis. For what? What am I cutting Memphis for? For what? So I'm gonna cut him if it look you up and then what? You see what I'm saying? Nigga be saying some dumb ass shit. Anyway, y'all know what time it is. I'll catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace. Shout out to Warren Ohio.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.